the two kwa kwasha Adam Bonanza. Ah, Urajo Mahama. I don't know where my force. Meaning you did that. Okay. I feel I said the entire party to because you see the pain in my heart in say me call Botiano nipa 15 or me wo that drama maybe I wish any count here. Why is that party still at post? That party, why is that party still at post? Look, John Mahama onim ne ho I am a ya. Edu baby am na John Mahama sem ya me ya too much. Because so ni wisra nya me dia ma wa. So enkwasiafo so da. So my damn party that's so tigana. So it means that you're not damn party be open. Then why did we have to change the government? Obi awakokum nipa as a nipa lie ayo firing squad wo botiano. This is public knowledge. Post is saying now onu timi ma command say yen send nipa line enyo firing squad e wo botiano nku omo. What I saw as IGP under you. Okay. Ha! Eti ye kwaya na ye bae. Nyame ne ye boafo. Anye Nyankopon ye boafo, Nyankopon nam ai o se ye fe no Adam Bona. Bona no efi John Mahama krom. Bona no ne japa. Omo ye abusua. Enti no me hu ni se o de abusua sem na o de nenam na John Mahama appointed on Yamana small arms and BBB commission. John Mahama opese so mine no obona omaye hu. Oh yes, appointment na John Mahama aye no opese obo mine no. Adam Bona na onenam na so oya doctor no school no ko no wen. PhD no nya no wen. This is a manner. You're born free UK for criminality. I will dive into it. Me who say me time niswa. You musa question say. A day no kwaya e wa secondary school. She's from Abreso in the 80s. Then no kwaya ye. Ne papa na na ye post ni. Post ni by a security expert. Oko security school or here. Yeah, what security aspect title. Yeah, media forces so much bu. Na matimi afra dan bona betan radio so TV so. Me list to okrampo say be krampo. Me hu soldier kakra. Me yem from security aspect. Obi a onu kura uri tuo to okra want me nkyere tuo ne bare na want me nkyere etuo se ne etutu tuo ne yahye tuo onim ye. Yes, so a security aspect. Obi a onu wo kan hu no mo supply tuo kom boko. Who does that small arms and way amano? He said you have legitimized his stock in trade. Business. Dan pari akwala Adam Bona, that pari alas Adamu, dan pari akwala. The former your friend is saying Ambrose Dari, the former interior minister. Na kwala. And I work for Fanny no mra etuo so. Wo bia Ambrose Dari yetimi aka se ku beba man we mu. We who the tuo kwa kwasha Adam Bonanza. Ah, Urajo Mahama. I don't know where my force. Meaning you did that. Okay. I feel I said the entire party to because you see the pain in my heart in say me call Botiano nipa 15 or me wo that drama maybe I wish any count here. Why is that party still at post? That party, why is that party still at post? Look, John Mahama onim ne ho I am a ya. Edu baby am na John Mahama sem ya me ya too much. Because so ni wisra nya me dia ma wa. So enkwasiafo so da. So my damn party that's so tigana. So it means that you're not damn party be open. Then why did we have to change the government? Obi awakokum nipa as a nipa lie ayo firing squad wo botiano. This is public knowledge. Post is saying now onu timi ma command say yen send nipa line enyo firing squad e wo botiano nku omo. What I saw as IGP under you. Okay. Ha! Eti ye kwaya na ye bae. Nyame ne ye boafo. Anye Nyankopon ye boafo, Nyankopon nam nipa do ma ama so. Wo se wo mema wo sesa o man no ye sebre. Na wo bae a sebre na ne da so timu. I go home always being afraid. Because I fear for my life. Me. say you the two si wo so and I do the suom agye wo car na wanya wo nkwa anya wo tie didim na wo nim say that party one of the suspects yeah nam suma ya tie me car you have to be terrified knowing that he is the IGP of this country.
Okay.
So sebi ya bo betuo te say abedonko obi a ono ye DSTV adwuma wo ye eye friend say multi TV adwuma wakobo obi this waba wabehu suppose for eye arm robbery ono akwalifi akoda yakokobu ni punani afa no abedonko ade te ya abedonko ya beku no eye friend say mango tree ase ewo police headquarters ya poni tu akuno Nigeria former 12, including a pregnant woman. Ya boni tuo ewo police headquarters kuno. Now you under John Mahama, John Mahama. Hey, look, me rate me ho. John Mahama onim nyame obo no.
Me da say.
Me yase. John Mahama is entertaining criminals in his government. Criminals. Adam Bonanya appointment ewo John Mahama abemu. It's better to go back to Akufo-Addo. Adam Bona. No, that is what you like. To one Akufo-Addo. Any Adam Bona or Akufo-Addo. No, why are you appointing people like Adam Bona in your government? It takes only a criminal to do that. He's a criminal. And then Adam Bona find any papa. Who papa you post need dada and walk. Oh papa, or retire. Who are the Bona fear war? I know him personally. So, Japaniano no. Japa, Niniano no.
Niniapa.
Oh, they are family. Bona and Japa family no. John Mahama family no. In the right Japa, I say for no.
Okay.
In the right Japa. The warrior, the great warrior.
Okay, yeah.
Japa Palace Hall.
Yeah.
Omu nyina se no no, omu ti ehon na hye, omu furu ma ehon na hye.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Obi a otimi boni papa, pam ni free ni fie ku no. Papa ni wuya wa baje ya ta na nya so ye dipa. Alasa Adamu. How? I mean, John Mahama, please get serious. Yes. I'm worried. You have to. Because look, the level of insecurity in this country, you know, now John Mahama Benton, you feel say, say I'm still not secured. The level of insecurity is too much.
Me solo so ba be samu mama Castro.
Obi a wo papa wo, na wo watimi akwa ye will ama wo papa. Akofa obi, nipa no kofa no ye fe no Don Yaga. Moro Don Yaga, so on the Busia. Onye Busia ni no ordinary Busia penny nako police headquarters.
Already.
Akwa jini papa ja padie. Wait. So let's get serious. I'm worried. But what research went into it? We are research bank and I'm who's Adam Bonano and I say or TV Suntino, Muso say man appointment or back with matem. I feel no Matthias here the entire Adam Parade that's what you want.
That is so
Abusian for me Adam Ghana for the church of Wijawa so cool. At the bar RAZ Media GH so our YouTube and a RAZ Media on Facebook. Abusia I am simple. Hey, me say yes, bohabehu sekan subehu. I sekan behu bohanso obehu bi. Me say, said the Niamani ye no, sa never yet this time. Yem Fabi Bia and check. We are going to dig deep and hey, now I'm going to say, no more dream almost said, I can't ye campaign, quasi campaign, na aja otom mole for na dream no muku gum no muko to abamo and nature say we.
Hold your feet to the fire. You think you just campaign, so you've gotten it on a silver platter. You will see. You say we are micro minority. You will see. With time, Ghanaians will see your true colors, and all of us will see your true colors.
Yes, Abusian for NDC for Ebehu or more every year. We will hold them. We will hold them to account for any misleading information. Omode ba ya, omutim de convince Ghana for yede, eto aba bone. Mirianom, midin ene Mr. Mafo, RAZ Media GH on YouTube and RAZ Media GH on Facebook. Meso se waba na watna se na abo modern so na wa like video no na wa woso ama wuwia wadamfo odafo nso anya sabio alert say aba no no nso abeka ye ho intimate nchia kese a mu eduru mu ehwam aye de brofo kakra fra no e de mamu nyina mechia miwia Michael Umbet sa nso na fiura ba kope mame Esther K Barima mame mechia oye pa Nejitum se baby obia no bibia eyeboko sa so na bra Samuel Okuno wonso no mechia oye pa baby owo ele kuma mechia oye pa ai ayame de se wabaha anya hwe no beti bibi kakra na odi bia kofie na owusu mechia wonso ewo Facebook sa so na kwaku boaten wonso me mo akwa ba mi wi Bismarck Bismarck dako mi so ho ya wo hwe me ya and I was bebre. Nana Joyce, once no me da was se wo ha. Ya, Yakopon and come in ho no nyamo kese. Abusiafo enen so masan atranse bi ma na de ntia ma metranse ne se John Mahama a criminal. Aye. Ya ye ka criminal pa. He is the top of all. Very criminal and a very disgusted leader. Meaning a disgusted human being. Now, I'm saying Ghana for any binom nim dienu nyanko ani munti asia kwa ni so mra medi enso. But me aka say yakwa akoto yaw pa eni akoto e dia beto ye ho so. Na emfia na we dia da ya ni media. Miriam wo yenka ne say kuna hyesem bi a wankasa obeye ede ama wo ho na watimi abo ahye wo sapo mu nsuo na wo dey atnase for this 5 years ya sa 4 years we ya hyase pa na bibisa obeye na obehye wankasa wo sapo mu nsuo na watimi atnase because abusa ko fan chairman de baba yenso no yenya nruba bia afei na ya hyase da bia me ka kire mu se afei na yaduru eye zu yenya nru zano yemfanka ho enti heat na yetie ni nyina no this is just the beginning of things that we're gonna go through before this 4 years will pass. Yes, enti mesra wa se wo de kamakoma to yem to wase kakra papa we obefiri yenso akọ ai 4 years on the yenka yakoma nto ho na yentwen say Yura Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia 2028 7th December yenyina yebe pia bonten in numbers ni akọ de ese na fata ye akọ te se communal labor Ghana fo nyina yebe tu sa ne yasa tene akogina ho akoto aba emu ehwam na de Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia ebeba te se oman panyini a oba bedi Ghana man so eti abuso o men kan akomanto eyam na yen kasa nkyere yen ho na de ehia kese ai wo se me no nyina yentumi nye ne yie ene se yamma intimidation enye den enka yen hye. Yes, any type of intimidation ebeba bia no e wo se yen resist na yentumi e make sure say we will not allow their intimidations to cover our good intentions. Na yede resistance ebe gina ya nan so na yede abo pia won nkiti mu na yede o makoshe kona bi in 2028. Si anya ne sa so hwe yo mu ye ya o hwe se ya sha ase a the recruitment ya ye criminal identities nko a na yede o mo hye positions. Ene NDC CEO entumi sori gyina ne nan so epam adwumayefo so mo mfiri adwuma mo nkofie. What sense does it make? As the Chinese say, they are building. They are what? Building. Nkrofo yo mo amaso wo bebu Ghana man yo. Omo ba so wo be chichire NDC amanyoko. Fatuti. Enkoda ba bi nwene nka se nkrofo ya ba se be ba be chichire Ghana man ama Ghana man ya kra behwe o. The intention of them is to build NDC strongly to make sure say they can maintain power because they are a catcher. So, the idea, agenda, policy, plans, developmental agenda said that this be a team, a winning of what? Power. Asa. Omunya power ni we are, they still think about winning power. Hey, what is the today's date? And now 24th February. Yet to about ye, but so many ene kakra bi nie party a wanwe ne power o senka ene onwene kwanya obefa so obehihye ministerial position in accurate way nanka watimi aye adwumaden ama oman na fa ne ntoma pafira no and this for ene omo ye campaigns na MPP for ebia no wani nyama so omo ye campaign more than the NPP who is in opposition as it saying. As the Chinese said, they really believe in holding power more than bringing up some quality and nice policies. They don't think about it. I'm not going to say, I don't know your mama no papa sem. I got money can't say a whom here. Sa buying Eddie or mine sika ever here be school. That be a whom here. Sa buying the Ghana sika. Then ebema yan can say a teacher trainees teacher training and nursing training for ye de be show mun kunai so mun ko school enko sua kwa yan fa so a yes sa amanfo ya de ene kwa yan fa so a ye kire nipa ade omo so omo fa ho kora ye pama amanfo nyina mon ko ye mama hwe because what they are after is how they can enrich themselves and ye wunti omo baaye enti the prana ene nkrofo we de te Sa Jubilee House hono. Efie na J Kufo adrenkese the gentle gentleman. Asia na NDC sidun ketiano na mabontene etientiem se yenkukobuo no ene ukoho a omo agye ho afa. Enje wana so omo agye ho afa ne yesa omo de ye bi papa bi amaye no. Eyesa omo de trans afa adrenkese bi e de abrayan. And yes, omo transia pe initiatives sibia ebe touch every single household in the country. Dabi. What they are there for is to make sure say enkrofo na omo koto abama omo no omo be dan omo betimi ama omo adwuma na 2028 sa enkrofo no akoto aba e de ama wo. That is what they are thinking of. And LKJ, me ankasa mi kromuni LKJ, ofri Sampa, me yebunu, me free German South Untino. Ono no ofri Sampa area hono. Ene, sa kwasi ampanyine no. Sa kwasi ampanyine no. Otimi bie na no, epam adwumayefo omo officer, yede ho ama ne so nko yisi ho. So omo nko fie. Adentia, according to him no. Sa nkrofo na omo ye sa adwuma no omo ye MPP for nti o sack omo nyina na wabesisa mole fo na kogu ho agudade yam se wa ai yesi ye ba ne abema mo adwuma akofo ado eye sansani oye kohwini wabone homodre wa mamu adwuma ya mamu adwuma muhie nyuma monkoto abanti nanado monkoto abanti MPP amanyoku omo ya kohwifo omo mpa adwuma omo hwehwe adwuma amamo ena yenso yetu te se nkana na ena sam ena ekoto nkwase aba de ompeso oseme konkoto aba because men kopa adwuma ma obi papa ene wo ho ye yiyi amamfo adi amamfo aye form adwuma 2022 mu ho 2002 sorry 2022 mu 2021 mu NDC CEO for Ashasie Eyeden Amanfo back about 3 years ago because you find this for Nkotena ho. Now wo tie kurase a enam Dr. Bawomianti na owo kawa yetumi di nnuro eba mausa ho yade osi wanya ba ne so mfaso because wadwene da wutim as a citizen any say abanye oya ban papa any abanye oba osesa o man ni sika na o chema mudi te say de ye che bayedam pesi a ya bɔ ne wafuom ai wona aban bi aba odwene wo ho na wa mo ba bi papa gina sabio wabusuam obia ni wa wakɔ senior secondary school da because mu ya hiafo wona sabio wabusuam ye wo talent guys wom a omonim carpenter adwuma na coupon dia che won plumbing electricians and na asefo ban bi aba oma mo akwanya in terms of TVET for free now ba anya ba bi agina o se wanya hwe mfira ban num because nanado dan ko akufo ado amecheche sika mfa nhye wunsam enene one ai eno ene yesi suku na wo ko ni free no ko na ko tena fie se unni no se omoni ska omondo be ko school a ye ma wa kwanya ma on ko school ai se unni munsano juma bi anka banda da na ma wa kwanya se ko fa nwoma nim de ka ho na ye wa juma no suane yie fa nkrata to ho na be ye entrepreneur na nka watumi abie wamba adwuma no kura gina na nan so na nka watumi akreti nyuma so ama nipa fofora and this if was kwatena fie because we Ghana ni but enye Ghana ban na was on fa usa ho usa aka eti nyina ejejireje abato na yekoto ye no ehun sunsuanso ni the criminal mahama and the evil NDC they are in power enti se wunya NDC ni a wunya Ghana ni and that is a fact se wunya NDC ni a wunya Ghana ni ena umponu se uye Ghana ni kura mpona wakoto abama NDC na unkita NDC membership card wonye Ghana ni etinye se mi bisaw wona MPP ni na utena fie ai utena fie se unkonkoto abana in these 4 years adwuma ben ena mahama de bema waye adwuma ben no be yaye adwuma ben ena obeye na me de da bia me kasa na me de mani ato asema the gentry giant okaye jekufo o say it is better to be yen can say watchman at the party headquarters abra party wo power more than so be general secretary abra party wo he at your position papa no epanyino nensem na oka ni nyansa wom onimde na oka entum na otra asema papa bi ai Bill Gates obedada obedisivu se nkwana nkonkoto aba trafie na bibia ye se de beye ene opposition ene de wan ehefa na yekonne ehefa ene yeko ye ni babiko ye betina mane no ma enkopem se the supreme leader the the super powerful leader, the man himself obedini mirawie no be jai abadua na to ho sabre no so no wan hwe na nema bi aka chi ama just take a look of this nanado obedi Ghana konwa wei emfie enwotwe sanfe enwotwe nanado obedi akonwa yi yenya sabio enkwada binoma because of nanado policies ya about giving back to the society ntino enkwada binum through nanado administration to motimi awie or kind of say university ai ebinum atimi awie SS 8 years or call JSS 3 years and or call SS and so another 3 years ebinum kura say timi akura university enam nanado akwanyi ode bai enti say yeto aba na abato na yekoto many a times you're going to say it is about sika say na abedi ubotom check say na MPP send ma wo empredo say na anado dan kokofo odo ba wo for bia yi ene na ye koto abade a ene na aye mistake because sa papa na oso na na moso no na oni oni bibi di ma wo oni bibi ade ma and now be dada wo chinchin won sadin troka asema ehu egu utima ukoto abama ni wiye no ene sa papa na ohwe na wo hu no wa sorry ode nam Dubai ai otibotu so or enjoy life ene wa sorry ohye oba kwa na wa sha ase ode private jet na nam kasa na ye kan ya na wagya ya fa konwa isi Jubilee House hoyi osori a na wa tom na ode nam na okoha na obaha na okoha na obaha garam say na ekoso wo side wo se akufo de na ma omoye enne na omoye ne kese ai o mana na ye ko school na ye ka kire wo se school na omoko no ye nkwase asem omo aduane omudi nkrama ne kura ni no enne nkwada no aduane no omunya bi po na omo adi wo school mo ai enche school no kura na omunya bi na omo akọ because ye be hyase e di business abewura free edu bone ben na dia ye o bone ben ena ya ankasa ye di ye nsa kokoro meti we akofa abafie ade sa na sa na mobile go back to our topic today mo menfanchia emma atiefo na ye nkoyalim an samijasi from Hamburg mo akwa abapa mewia na set ken me mo nso akwa aba Mame Elizabeth Cha me ma wonso akwaba bai kujo mo akwaba pa ya mame unity abaje me mo akwaba yie pa hope say everything is going on well sa so na fraud in century me chia yie pa hima and Collins Pampoy wonso me chia bai kujo me mo akwaba pa and Papo Wata Adote me mo akwaba Khalif Jaben me me chia yie pa and me Kofi Frank Kofi wonso mema wo akwaba abusha for DNTM na meka kire say John Mahama ye criminal. John Mahama is a criminal because ononko a ene ye obi a during campaign time message ode ma Ghana for ne say oba na wabaye den wabechichi wana wawie sika ewo Ghana man John Mahama kama yete ye ho ase se nana adodanko akufo adone na aban omo ye nkromfo omo awie Ghana sika enti ono oba obi bia wawie Ghana sika bia no obeba bechim de natum papa ikansem we mane to mutim eto lipa bebretim se de papa isi kasa idie oba bedura obi bia bibibi kire se wawie Ghana sika bia no papa yi ode no be famina kwane so ana meboa sa ena papa yi kaaye eba ne eye den eto yeti na busianfo enkasa biosabio obi a oye advocate who advocate for what? Who advocate as an anti-corruption or anti-corrupt crusade leader there. In Kaobetra by Moa, Obi biara wadi o mine sika nkra taatare ho se oye kromphobia no. He was supposed to do the good job with the person. So also ye advocate, advocacy. And they actually say, "Oh dear, Wompe krono, wompe nipa omo echichiro mine da achikoshe boase edwiri musika didia ene na ekire se enka papa ebedi akonwa yi obi bia wabọ krono a ense na emfata atia oman we bia no enka ne bedi nanso miwia enam se saa papa no anka so na am ho no oye criminal no sanso ye kromfo ka ho ntino papa no betena akonwa no no yahu se apart from say washa ase a position washa ase a osum ni mfidie bi no ma abema na anya sika wia no akromfo omo agidin wo Ghana man mu no ne omonam ai ame ba da botwere mu akwa papa ho ti se Daniel Asad be mu akwa ba na mame Elizabeth Cha won so mu akwa ba papa we be di akonwa no what we have seen is say he is conniving oni akromfo omo agidin a yate omudin so omo ya akromfo a ye confirm asabio court agiatum so omo abokro no enkrofo asabio enkrata eda ho pefe kire se omo ya akromfo no eye won mom na John Darega Dramani Mahama ni omo eye den ebebu oman no na de ya ne se won akromfo we no enye se John Mahama ama omo adwuma ketua bi o pacho tie mi yepa John Darega Dramani Mahama ama omo adwuma ketua bi na mom no odi akromfo we yakosisi positions bi no ma sabio ento asum because as anti-corrupt crusader there enka obi bia ne ho bon ewo krono mu bia no enka you don't want to have any relation in terms of governance with the person but papa we de nyesa na yehu no pa abusia se ye beka ya bra na nanu danko akufo adote Ghana konwa so abre bia na ebebo panyini bi dini e dia afra corrupt alleged matters bia dia na ado ye na ado apia wo di wagina nchen se ko na mra na ye den ene wu nkodi ana mboa pefo be gwa na ado betena konwa so no yankese MPP ni bia bokro no amma na ado ankata nani ankese ongusu nya ne oyoda yenya bo udin se wabokro no a na ado apia wo e de wasi nchen se oho bon kro no enti ono na ado na koma muti na ni timu fitaa no ontumi ne wonya djuma na ado ye we ya na NDC for the nam se na ado ye clearing agent ana de meka brofo no ye clearing agent John Mahama ankasa kabi Sami Jamfi kabi Elikeje kabi Adongo kabi then my minority leader Haruna Idrusu oni atofo asinyina na omo kabi enti na dia na asesa John Darega Dramani Mahama bedi Ghana konya akromfo a evidence da ho so omo aba oman no kro no akromfo omo ankasa admit so omo aba oman no kro no na ene omo ebu Ghana man you say enoma won takra se ena wo ye den wotubom ai enoma a omo takra ese ena omo tubom where ene the MDC leadership Haruna Idrusu ne ho bon double salary case no ne ho bon pa ewu papa no ote parliament ho a yesi oye the speaker no Mr. Cho double salary ne ho bon wum enye se ne ho bon oye one of the people na omoji akatua 2 times ato forcing ne ho bon wo double salary ne ho nso ye den esan bon e wo ambulance agam ene owo hefa ya man position I can mention more sa kwa siampanyi me se fe na moa wo se ama moa wo se hwanyo jimi na the last day of Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo in parliament okoma that stupid speech no sa kwa no nso ne ho bon e wo double salary Now, dear Yanni said, Sound Crofwe Ambo Mudin, Crofwe Ambo Mudin. They are holding ministerial appointment. Yes. Sana na ba mo Jimini, you know, and the land, what them call Minister for Land or whatever. Yeah, I think so. On that Minister of Land and Natural Resources, ano Kromfo chata mo antisa. Aye, and they had na idrusu from double salary saga to Minister of Education. Kromfo ba kono no na boy juma. Yes. Sa papa na your friend, what is the name of the Speaker of Parliament? What is the name? Oh, I call it Papa when he didn't ba na eko. Papa na ne cho kese be se mitino. Your friend is saying, oh, I'm forgetting this man. Well, the Speaker of Parliament of Ghana. Ne ho bon e wo double salary ote ho. I know the Speaker of Parliament. Bagben, ya nanekuya afro mwakwa pa. Bagben, na ho bon or double salary. Mahama ne ye juma. Muntaka Mohammed, oye the internal minister, ne ho bon or double salary. Engineer. Somebody who campaign, whose campaign message was exclusively about stealing, about anti-corruption, about our jail, about their thieves, about let me come. I do a big country be say the show moto edoso enti umame mna na mimeda ye mehwehwe niembam. Enti how can somebody who openly campaign 100% on anti-corruption, what them call crusade. Ebeba baimu. Na sa ni pan ebeba tena baimu no. Ono mom de, oni akromfo a omo ankasa agi atum so omo aye bone. Akromfo a omo nya akwanya dada bi no, omo nya akwanya da bi no. Omo di omtumi no ne emkwane se Gidia oman na nya no wo mumu so munni ade bi omunjira baabi mfa ma oman no omode bo okro no adenti ase wonye kromfo nye criminal obedi akonwa woni won ene bebu oman no bibibi bon wo baabi ade bi bon kese wo baabi ye do oman na she kromfo tatuama ene ne nkrofo mo nsam omo be say o man asan akọ because me say you can say who come for what them call equity must to come with the clean hands, and they say who see you are coming to clean the system, you are coming to make things work again because then how come you came in and you are appointing thieves to be your ministers? Ato force ambulance saga esensen ni komu ato force na ankasa ba bonten be ka kire Ghana man panyini na nado danko Akufo-Addo say yentwa ambulance case no so na ontia 2.7 million no mfa Ghana fo na esuntwa. What is an evidence more than self-claiming of guilty? There been a ade betumi akire more than say obi ye kromfo than say sa ni panankasa bie na no aka say momami ntua sika na ye ntwa so wamfa anya asem there na ye bibia e kire say e no kore say hari no idrusu baben ene ne nkrofo amamoa ne hwan muntaka Mohammed ne nkaifo omo aka akromfo kohwifo no there na kire say omo ya kromfo dan say omo ankasa bi omo anum aka kire Ghana for nyina say okay double salary no mama yentua esuntwa. What is more evidence like that than that? And they say oh say wo ba na be cleaning the system there, then why do you associate yourself with criminals and thieves? It tells me in my little knowledge say You, John Dariga Dramani Mahama, you are the first thief and the second criminal in the country. Because you name Kronoa, Oboye, Wabreso, Yenina Yenim, and Yamabima Kokoso, Yenim Senka Wasachra. Name him Senka Maya will buy nay, you were coming to leave legacy. Sana would dear. I dream one in a that team since when you were born. Discotheque near Sane man and one a good team. Cronoa, Sabio. Ojino one, one tiasia. Cronoa, Sabio. Ojino one tiasia and the Sujino team. President Teutimi Ford as bride. Yedim Senka was na waba sisa kromfo we nom e de omo bebu man na wonim de ya pamia where the finance ministry and the government of the Bank of Ghana na nkasa na ye the main pillars of the Ghana economy no akromfo mienu na te ho akromfo mienu e na ye de sa position na shop nsam. Now, me person me misake in the Japan or you happy na. You see happy, but be in the Japan tier. They say or you happy about what is going on now. Say the finance ministry, yeah, the amount to force na on my book, on finance how it work. Now, so ya for na percentage eno actually. Bank of Ghana, yeah, the akwa komo obi ono no ne breso. $60 million a fan and sase ono ene ya appointed directory. John Mahama did not want that man to be vetted. John Mahama did not want that man to go through the necessary process before he can become the government of Ghana and the Bank of Ghana's governor. And John Mahama is a supreme criminal leader because he has associated himself. The body of his government, it is made up of criminals. Yenini paba ko a odi John Mahama chia ya born in ministerial appointment ne homo e wo kro no sembim. Obibia wa bo kro no. Enkrofo na appointi omo ni nyina say your mind bia your mind be a yadin sem a serious. Now you take our politics space, serious, any restricted. And a lot of these men, all of them, they can never be in government. Neither John Mahama can continue many Ghana Yahuda. After all this, not allegation, evidence of involving himself in what? In corrupt practices. But then you who you mind. And the akwasisa kohifo we yabegu ho. And the NDC for one hour campaign the man John Mahama crash as he come. I corona doso. Papa ne bokrono and also di akem. Papa na shisha ne niema. One no more kwasre wo moa sa omomo anama ne campaign na papa na yi omo ama sika egu school for afotuom so omo de beto aduana ma school for sika na yira the trade surplus e wa brochire John Mahama afa ene the companies around the world omo ne Ghana ban ye adwuma nobody want to work with Ghana anymore na no ada Mahama betra konya sui Patro ya 2-3 times a day. Because when you deal with the criminal, his way of doing always have something to do with the criminality. Papa ni a criminal because of his criminal mentality, and then Papa ni prefers a ubeda sumu. Uda sumu na wenya akwenya jinaso e di aton wi si jisika. Enam criminality adidi papa wetimi ntino e kan nkwa nka Ghana fo nyina yen remain where we were. But John Dariga Dramani Mahama and I'm saying timu nye fita na sabio ewo ho a de bone ne adwemmone ewo ne tim ebofa na adwemu ntino okotena baabi nso a na oka kire Ghana for say MPP amanyokuo manage the economy of the country so criminally. Na busia yen konkonko tie video na John Mahama say MPP for manage the economy criminally. Here we are. Now ma bisa some figures from John Mahama to come and tell me the difference between good governance and bad governance. Aye. The criminality in managing the economy, no. What are the figures? HSOB, aye, BB, aye, criminal, and I had no quack, and I would do the same people amanyo kone to some more now. Chrono amunimu bono, yen an MPP for bo, MPP for year, Juman or when you're not some fast, so they are shown bottom. Yen check on a security some more. And the young couldn't go to John that I got the money Mahama, or Chile say, Nanando Danko Kufado by or be boo Ghana man with criminal mind. You are. And
Ghana is a crime scene. Economy was in crisis. One thing that is a cardinal principle for us is to tell the truth at all times. We all knew the economy was in crisis, but some of the things I'm discovering myself, I mean, it's been a criminal handling of our economy. And Ghana is a crime scene, actually, because how a government can have been so reckless, I cannot understand. But we're faced with a reality, and our options are very few. We can behave like the ostrich and hide our heads in the sand and let the economy crash. But then what effect would it have on Ghanaian households and everybody? And so I've told him, I said, cut expenditure as much as you like. Even we ourselves in Office of Government Machinery cut as much of our budget as you like, because we all must make those sacrifices. A certain distrust of the political class has arisen, because it's like...
And there was for John Dramani Mahama person can chile Ghana for say Ghana is a crime scene. She said, but be a woodie. That is a crime scene, right? Okay. John Darigandra Mani Mahama person can check Ghana for say. On my Ghana ne dahono. MPP amanyo kuo manage the economy in a criminal manner. Na ebi ana papa ne ni wure free. Papa wey ebi ana ni wure free. Monkama John Mahama antene ho ase say ye can obi a criminal in terms of managing the economy. He is the number one. Monkama antene ho ase say ye can obi a onim how to manage economy. Champion John Darega Dumsoken Mahama number one. There is nobody like him. DNT America Samiano. Ghana for mutie mi nyina. Mo amowo brochere mo amowo Ghana man mu. Ye nyina yenim ahokyere a wiase amansan nyina afam from 2019 to 2022. Ye nyina yenim de asie. Ye nyina yenim se eduru baabi na sabio emo kura obeto no nya bi na wato. Ye nyina yenim se brochere mpo eduru baabi oil, common oil, ukoto a ye mo bottle ba akopɛ. Ye nyina nim se duru baabi ye mawu mpia bonten utifie ne ya tumu nko adwuma. There was no production. Ye nyina ye hu ahokyere de ba wiase amansan nyina ye mfa no nto nche. John Darega Dramani Mahama ne Mills yankopon fa Professor Mills ne kra NCA ebedi Ghana konya na J Kufuor build the economy of that one called Ghana na so fantastic. Everything is in a good shape. Yes, things were working. Things were moving. But John Darega Mahama ni na downfall, ni master, ni boss, J. Evans Mills, ebedi Ghana Konyano. Omutimi bo modern say Ghana economy no to the lowest level. In fact, John Dariga Dramani Mahama free Ghana Konyaso 2017. The economic growth, Muntio, oh Papa will you yare. This man lacks sense, and now believe Ghanaians are fools like all the NDC men. Papa yenti so. No sa send chatron and mobile and my amount to say the economy not say why no. Ya bremo, we voted for you to come and do the things. That's what you promise us. Don't come and try to confuse us, John Mahama. Now, Ufra Bible 2017, the growth, the economic growth of Ghana was 3.7, very useless. John Dariga Dramani Mahama, you left an economic growth now very useless, which has no sense. It takes only incompetent leader to drag economy like that one now, to that level. I was saying, you this man, John Dariga Dramani Mahama. When we talk about leadership, you have no quality. When we talk about management of economy, you have no clue idea about it. One Jimmy na adokro Ghana for binom, and a wenya kwenya ubedi Ghana konya. You remember your name say you to River Jordan Mukura, I don't know. I can't tell. Because you are so lucky. Sa papa we are lucky to the level so I cannot my brain cannot reach there. I cannot think far. Papa we didn't tell you so lucky in his life like that. O boss ne wu ye and obenya president di ye. You do by a vice president because of balancing ethnic what them call balancing the tribes in the party and obey vice president. Jeko Foko Jamo economy and and so we were the one of the fastest growing economy in the world. Uba Traso and Fear 9 Yedasumu for the whole 4 years. Uba Traso Yedasumu for the whole 4 good years. But now that's so a ton, but to that's so ton energy. And the Côte d'Ivoire for any Togo for just to earn money. And who is a criminal manager of economy? First thing, just because you can make money, uja uma wankasa uma uja omu sumu and now ton energy dem amanfo Togo ne Burkina Faso. Yam fa no nton chen. John Dariga Dramani Mahama, uba be free abaimu. Now the economic growth of the Ghana now 3.7. It is the worst. Nanado, even in COVID, one call even to 3.7. Who now we a criminal manager of Ghana's economy. He too bad now to pie so. Over now who the own canal bar for tea. Saquetation in the door so. Sekonyan can na door so wajuni mo. How dare you to call Donaldo as a criminal handler of Ghana's economy? Abra Donaldo Fra Konyaso 2024. Ojawa economy, the growth of the economy was 6.5. It is double of what you left. And I will say Ghana for you. And I would do say Ghana for you to say one DC for no mudi wachinana. And I would do say one kwan edi book to who to me canati ya train no moana. And I would do say Sabio you need to say one ko school da ye hu na o ka ubu be na no wasi dun katia mo kan semfo kire one na omo ye happy no. Do you think all Ghanaians are like that? John Dariga Dramani Mahama Nanado Danko Akufo the free Ghana Konyasono. The economic growth he left you was 6.5. One kasa watu force in Kromfo na wakofa na ba betena finance ministry hono. Wa ba bonten abeka kire Ghana for say the Ghana's economy is in a good shape. IMF for Abba bonten abeka say Giant Kwasiakikano, Nentisa, the economy is in a good shape. Na sabio enye yade ne bodam e na ye John Mahama do sometime bia. A country who is under IMF program. IMF does support the program. How can that country economy be managed criminally? How can it happen? Say, IMF program, let's say, the management of your economy is being shared with IMF. And how can IMF keep on supporting you? And at the same time, you are not what? Going according to the IMF program. And John Daliga Dramani Mahama. Person Chemi says, we are better than IMF for 1.4 more manage countries in crisis economy. Hey, John Daliga Dramani Mahama mi bisawo. Says person Chemi say you are more expert in economy management than the IMF directors now. Because me the minimum Sagana for you was still under IMF. And say, well, IMF was said there. Anything we do with the economy is a collective decision made with the IMF. And to when Papa obedi Ghana konya edu baby na 50 Ghana korean ko free bank. And do you want to tell me, say, you are better than an IMF country director, sir, or more Ghana na? Why, Mahama? And now you are the best. John Daliga Dramani Mahama. Hey, it is not only about coming out to spit negativity to damage the image of the country. And yes, I'm a panini. And yes, I'm a panini. You could have mumpa in for Bubabi say, Yam fire and sabin kum and che ye fie quine. Sauti. Sabio not dani mukurana. Sa wu chile ufia yemfa yensa benkum na chile. Na kampese wote abrosanim. Na kampese waba no wabetu good economy da wanim. Na kampese waba ene obetimi abobosia. Na kampese waba de aban bi otin onimu nyansan ya na mote achire ye lape no. Mo ankasa ma ba abonte ambeke say it was a good decision to make. Well, but you know what? John Daliga Dramani Mahama, you are limiting your possibilities to excel because you are the leader of the country. And to what some name kwasi asem na se minim de be show mu a okeka no. Anke so ye kwasi o. Nkwasi asem na okeka no. Aha. Se oka ekwa abonten. Investors hear it. The what them call investors outside the country omote de oka. So how do you expect people to come and invest in your country? Abra wankasa as a president, utiho can some money for mine home. Just because you want to make you want the public sympathy, so that you come out and lie. Ubi wana now come out and tell us economic growth, no. The GDP in all, nanado de ko oko na da saying. The agriculture what them call development, agriculture part of the GDP no na da saying. Inflation no da saying John Daliga Dramani Mahama. Aye. Trade balance da saying. Aye. Public debt da saying. It is not only about talking as if what you are doing and the way that you are conducting yourself does not show a leadership. What you are doing and the way that you are conducting yourself does not show what them call presidential material. When you are so kasa no, I had to say unim your responsibility as a leader. Criminal economy can give you a drip program criminal management of the economy can result to give you a drip programmer. What by ubeji some faso. A man for the humpun to Juma or constituencies are hodroom. Adarega. Mr. Ibu. Ba what by drip na the criminal management of the economy and the buy, you know. What shall see? What ma won kwasia 4 MP for no a tipon cost of 184 no. Omodi ye nyuma wo constituencies ahodo. Can the criminal economy do that? Bra oba ya also who leave a legacy. The nation builder who kono apart from doom so any nkwasiaka banking sector na waseni koto ye nyina ye nim. Apart from that, what did you left behind you? John Darega Dramani, Mr. Ibu Mahama. Huh? What did you leave as your legacy? Dear na ujaye to say eye adebia yam fanka wa brabo papa obeboy. Nothing. But ene wo na nado ojao economic growth to either 6.5. Utim be jina wa bon kan de ope. Na nado ojao the whole GDP at 7.2 growth to positive 7.2%. Utim be jina bon kan sem for the Ghana for. Agriculture, we are going up by 5.9%. In the face of all these numbers, you can come out and sit down and talk to people, telling them, say, Ghana, a crime scene, crime scene. Are you not ashamed of yourself, Mr. President? And the public debt, it is about 74%. Who free Ghana buying a communist not public debt, neither saying. Neither saying. Na public debt that saying. Who breso. Na enye say yewo kankuon. Na the donors, the investors, they were not believing in you. They were not having credibility even to give you money. None of the investors outside wanted to invest his money in Ghana because of lack of what they call a credibility in you. But then investors are begging to come to Ghana and invest. But in all this, Ojune se Ghana for yem ponko, huma eshoye hunimintino. It is all about propaganda. President Otia Kunyaswa, you are still doing propaganda. President ya one kasa Otia Kunyaso. Na wudi unkwe, na everything is in your hands. I was saying ka take decisions to make things change. I was saying ka o kasa kurampona, unya little bit, can I say, with the lies, you know. You are now entertaining yourself into the stupid, idiotic, primitive campaign message. Now that's why they Eddie go abonte. Why? John Darga. Why? Obetra Konyaso. Secondary school 42 pe went to my mom aduane ani. Yam frau say criminal manager. Aye. Obetra so 42 schools wa ewo ukurom. Akwa men kroma breso. Yam mom aduane dia ahwe omo school free. Won kwa breso went to my mom amass schools na aduane ani. We did not call you a criminal manager of the economy. We did not say you left a crime chain in Ghana. But when Obi Obetra Konyaso, Otimi Bomb modern day a man for 3.7 million co school. Emma won a diani D, Epia won school fees, Emma won Tadia, Emma won Pabwa, Emma won book, exercise book, pen, feeding food, printing fee, PTA, ne wine, Pasco, woo. You can come out boldly to tell that person, so why managing the economy in a criminal way. John Mahama should bow down his face in a shame. Your head should be in a shame. Because it is not about When a statement doesn't talk the way that man you are talking, you are denigrating the image of Ghana, and you must stop it because some now can no correct. In some now can no correct. Somebody managed the economy and was able to build 11,000 kilometers of road in just what 8 years. You build only 4,000, but you left us in the mess. Nanado built schools and built school infrastructure every corner of this country. Secondary school be anywhere Ghana memo the work, the handwork of Nanado. Now over there no be. Your flagship program, Ujani Wuram and Ayapamo. You were not able to complete them. You were able to complete only 16. Nanado and any program no was able to complete 22. Bibi how? Mahama, Onyare. I know you say you're Jimmy. And I was going to say, Sabio, one now come do one, I will do a cheat. Or my cat money to say, yes, sure, more tab on space. Ghana for you, Nasani. Next time when you come out, don't just come out and say, bring evidence. But in which manner the Ghana's economy was mismanaged. Come and say when your opposition, Mahama doing so opposition now. Criminal like you and your people. And you say what your opposition, Brenner Trim. Now you must to deal with the facts. Now you must to do the things that you promised the people. Now complaining is over. Be a solid and a responsible leader. Take your responsibilities and act according to the promises that you gave to the people. The fake hope that you gave to the people, forfeit them. I forfeit it and stop this lamenting because Corona Obebono, Yasha Sia Yetito. Now no 20 million now Korea no about 110. Now no fu na also kwa koto a sabi omo koto amode more than 100 ballots of one yaka ho no ni nyina ba bonte enti papa this is not a time to play the shift game. This is the time to make your actions talk more than your words. John Dariga, there is no time for you to come and complain to us because when you first open tea and another no, we believe we said you coming in would have been better. But we see, say, you came and you are even performing worse than another. What you know how to do is to complain. Another to helicopter me and send the Ghana police for Ghana police for nyanya moto de nante Ghana mamu yesi police station the Ghana everywhere. Every single police station in Ghana had a car. Obreso. Na ye kochi obi a ye the taxi na kochi obi. You did not manage the economy in a criminal manner. John Dariga. Obreso wo Cocoa board na a cash cow place. E ho na na amanfo disika kese. Aye. Obreso Cocoa board na a cash cow what them call building. E ho na amanfo disika kese. Okura yam frel say where then what handle the economy criminally. How dare you? Ye na ye njimi yo. Ye mu bunu madwene no ho. Ye na ye nyam what is this for no. Who don't think beyond the box. People who cannot look in your eyes and tell you the truth. The NDC fraternity believe we say when you talk about Mahama, you're talking about the Messiah. Because be correct in Bible and say he don't care if Mahama perform or not. Important is Akufo-Addo is not on the throne. Where Jimmy, this is why Mahama thinks a Ghana for yamwa. Nabusia, Mumami ma break a crame monsu, Nayan Samra. Intimaso se waba, bomodna na share video no. Na like video no mame. I and then so and a year first time so Mesro say, but mother subscribe to the channel. Yeah, you have video you do but yeah, I like it. Your from pa. To Mesro say, but mother I like video no mame. Na share video no so emfa eka home mame. Abusan for ha RAZ Media GH on YouTube. No live on so RAZ Media on Facebook. We are on the both platforms. Na mame support. Na Jumadie no intimi enko nkanye. Mefa akwanya we so na me de nkasiabo titiro bi ama. Me wi a friend SKB TV. Oni SKB TV biem. Efri nerikoi ye friend Kakari TV. Kakari TV. Mesle wa se bibinti unya no SKB TV subiem. Ubenya no Kakari TV ho. Enti me so hwe na chi akwan e wo YouTube no so. Na ko hwe na chi akwan as Kakari TV. Na subscribe, na support, na mana juma enko nanim. Who hwe no Facebook dia oda so ye SKB TV 1 na e wo Facebook e ho de ubenya no na wadi na chi na wabo na mana juma akoso eyiye. Sanso na menwia phobia member TV e wo YouTube no so. Osanso wo Facebook no so. Ono so obojuma dem pa. Mo mahwehwe ono nso na ye mo ana na support na ono so na juma enkoso se de se ne fata. Phobia mwakwaba yie pa akwasi atobra menwia mwakwaba sanso na maame ya afrim pa maame mwakwaba pa chei ochire ni mwakwaba yie pa Elizabeth Ajay Ampoma monso mechiao menwia Kofi Ajay mechiao ena Patrick Owusu Ansa mechiao yie pa Louis Mama mechiao yie pa ena Papi Paparito Mado Papi Rito 70 70. I makano ita the kasa because Paparito no I am more like Italian language. And Paparito 70. I am a French. I got for you didn't hold your rough. What do you want to say? Didn't do so. And Tabusia Richard Apia also memo Aquaba Yepa. Yes, Lawrence Hanson also memo Aquaba. Me Elizabeth J. Ampoma wonso me ma wakwaba yie pa. Mrs. Tabida Butcher there. A channel that I don't want to say. Nim so ho ye pa yete ho nkache. Abushara me koswa eka wo se bomodana like video no na yenye dan. Yento ado na yema adwuma no enkona nim se de etie. Abushara one of the crimes John Daragadra mani mahama ba ye waye no ebi nso nie na anu ada papa ba ye wa bobusia 20 billion Ghana cedis. I mean for we try you
have to make sure say time will be as sika o mo a the person odi ye no odi say sika no eye enti there is nothing wrong sebia aban foforo so aba no no so hunu say oh coupons no kra bia car yenya ntua wie enti won so aba aban bia so ba o inherit agapade ene ye kan wo enti ka bia o ho bia so hwekwan abefa so a obetua sa na president Akufo-Addo aban ba so ka bia na aban dada aboda ho a ne tua ebrenso ye no ne tua brenso ye ne sesa aban no pesika no ye den otua sabio e ka sesi a president mahama aban betua no sa aka no enye bia president Akufo-Addo pension kwa na sa aka ne ba bi wa akofo pension bi wa ha mess pension bi wa rollins pension but e kodru se e ho sika na ba be dru se sese otua wo na wote akonya so sese otua Akufo-Addo so ba ya na ka bia na wotua bi wa na ya border da rollins pension ne mess pension but press so obetua sese wo ye den otua enya afa na akaka se nyem na me boss aka na to ho nti miniska me de betua nti ne kwan so ne se aban no so ebe pesika na ka bia wa animo no odi betua enne wono nso ahyase wo bobosia January ebaye wo bobosia
January
yeah but this government we borrow from the domestic market every month but some be aban we bobosia from every week be bobosia
every week domestic no emma parliament
there be every week or go to the open market every week be this government
say or body through treasury bills
exactly every day in America said there be or bobosia and also running into billions of cedis As I say, I can see a book on conta. The about ya and some many years over 20 billion cedis. Our bosses see our buy any busumi. But there's nothing wrong with that. So I can now all boning in ano. Do also best aqua both free amon on in croniba. And yen be a breast as well to an person when the pens or what ya cunyasi. A bed to be our free cunyason. Nasa can even so that by for frau or bebano. Na sa can I feel any tree I ababe druso. As I say, oh, ba wants to ya.
Yes.
Quite a before been just a cadia triano. You have to find the money and pay. And the aban and the quine swan no sana aban bia ba way but information mo de beto ho say enye no crest President Kufuor aban ne kono
yes
na ba fast bia wa bed no na sika wo mu e betin de atua kan bi eno say enra sa wo hwe ya mfa na mete plane mu every Atlanta ko Washington and I'm a trace and so no, it is not true. Intimate challenge fellows across as see am na wa aban so sabio accounts bia on a statement
yes
sika Eco Bank at me cause my bank statement. Me sure say Tamana aban President Kufuor aban no e free so no. Anya hwekra no January 3rd.
Yes.
Beka be na yama free so no. There was auction sales. Now there were some SSS aban the two. So debt reserve sinking fund.
It is what we do. They say or specific amounts what they might because Enra what happened they say and I wish we could play back that he told us what is in those two accounts. In fact, dollar the rock say about $60,000 anyway. And a CD the end so no now in new baby.
No, I made it to Facebook. If I may target fellas class unresponded to that because 3rd January 700 million cedis was unspent. It was put in that
account. And it was a reserve account.
Yeah. And then also another 3 billion cedis, which was any year revenue that was also not spent. That was put in the account.
In the reserve account.
Exactly. But I'm also buying I'm also a pushy ska into the reserve account. So I buying decided to do my sika ben. I said, "Oh, yeah, on my PPA, I buying sika be every."
One of the key elements.
Enti Abuja, John Dramani Mahama said the economy has been malhandled, criminally managed. But video no ankasa the finance minister papa wo yem trofo yu kontomponi kakari TV mi ya mo akwa papa ai mo akwa sisi ampola na meka wasana wo so abepie mu John Dramani Mahama ye trofo ese trofo bia so ye kromfo fatu timu ye John timi ko gina amanfo anim eka asem we de kire Ghana fo sesia God Gideon e de abeto abontre se Ghana ban eja 700 million e wo baabi e na wo senja 3 billion cedis so wo baabi enso John Mahama be kan cho se Ghana ban Danado Danko Akufo-Addo ko wanya na hwe economic growth e heavier GDP better than what he left. Agriculture better. Trade balance better. The public debt better. And what is he talking about? Se papa wetimi ko jina babika and some anti say to yura nana
tightening their belts. We all knew the economy was in crisis. But some of the things I'm discovering myself, I mean, it's been a criminal handling of our economy. And Ghana is a crime scene, actually, because how a government can have been so reckless, I cannot understand. But we're faced with a reality, and our options are very few. We can behave like the ostrich and hide our heads in the sand and let the economy crash. But then what effect would it have on Ghanaian households?
Enti Mahama kan asem bi se kire wo oboa o dada o dane wadwene o se wadwene o pekwa na abokro no o pekwa na obefa so a so kwa ho kire na o dida o be kan kire so obe na economy ni nye because they say yenwe giedon aka kire yen say the economy na papa we ka ho asem no oboa enti sanye sa na tie because aban no ko ojasika tutwi die ewo account 700 million and 3 billion okaboma ye say 3.7 billion Ghana cedis. That is just a part of it. But who they tie asema
Restructuring was the
yanto say ti asema kronfo cheti amwa ambulance thief eba be kan kire e dey afa Ghana economy ho. Papa we can asem we answer John Mahama be kase o. Until now, my question is, among these two men, who is a thief and who is a liar? I know say both of them are thieves, and they are confirmed. But my question remains, say, who is telling the truth to Ghanaians? Ghana for. Why they cannot correct? Tie the ato force and beka. Na sabio wase adwene de John Darega e ka kire amanfo enam se na wakohwa okogu nanim ase papa wo se na na do anya ade because wato akatiam 25% 30% into wanya ade ukwo se ukwo akoto amanfo akatiam no wo di 10% na koye animguase abawo so no wadwuma bone a ubedi aban kyere ya wo ye na fry private jet na wo fry ntino. You want to damage the image of Nanado by describing Nanado as a criminal and manager of the economy. How dare you? How dare you? Nyansa that Dr. Bawumia team and the finance minister team. Can you get a piece of it? To describe them as a criminals. Allegation by Nekitamo, solid allegation against Dr. Bawumia or the finance minister. Just to make noise in the system. And Krofona Mafro up to now, no. Find a mutuminya evidence to prosecute him. Sabio, yasiwiase, enipa to make himself valid, no. Obe denigrate image of his fellow man, no. So let me prepare this word in a tree word here. Enipa ansa na ne obehu so oye nipa bi osombo. Ade se ose ne yonko dasani hu bia no eye nipa hunu. Sa nipa no eye nipa hunu. Bibia nyina ne mu. Because who are bibi gina wo mu no, you don't need to denigrate the image of someone else before you can become a valid person. Anamebwa Abushame bwana. Semi minim semi jime hutum. Semi ye serious in what I do. I don't need to talk shit about Kari TV. And she had mean ya dear Bako. Sansa me jime hutum semi me way of doing my things. Let me believe in my ability, sir. And who he has a mechanism bonny afa phobia ho and sanama feel to be somebody in what I'm doing. Sanity. And it is also the president-elect now believe you to be competent as a president. Why should you have to denigrate an image of a past president who has handled an economy with a green light like this? Why? Why should you have to, denigrate his image like that? Abra wan kasa wo finance minister ba bonten make say na do aye wonders ama Ghana economy na ejina na nan so. Why? Missing nkrofo we amuya wudi for, and Ghanaians, you have made a very big mistake to give such a beloved country into the hands of these criminals. Yahoo Messi ayeden Yahoo yankoni ye kura we de yankoni ye kura we de yanyeni ye kura. But prosperity will judge each and every one of us. Maybe Joseph Buang. Then prosperity will judge each and every one of us. Say a nipa fun nipa bonia kromfote twi amoa omo ka omo ho abom cartels omo abetena yenso na nyuma pa amamfo ayo omo ho dawuro na mbom de ensemone ne adimone na omo pese omo nka ho asem fanto amamfo so na wo hwe enipa odwene oni bie ho enipa or the vulnerable people burn a home. So ye wa gonna say, oh ye boni etiana, nyankupa or hatasro. And no na ye den edie. Eti mo sankrofo me anyway. Mo sankrofo we. Akwa wa na no court said the other for the baby. Only nipa na konya kanama na nim na ye said the ebe ye no. Message nyankupa or hatasro will show you his powers before your term will pass. When we say the more omo campaign or mashasi omo ti gumuso and turning kwasi assembly jimina moko share twa sika ma omo say omo jimi emfa nkyere o man sign no ene entokwa na sa ahodene ne san gira so ya sign de ba mo so mo ambati mo piga yen kone nkonkoti atofo sen asem o ka fa the economy of Ghana before the drunkard John Darega Dramani Mahama Bekasai.
One of the key elements of the debt restructuring was the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding by the Official Creditors Committee for Ghana. The former Minister of Finance, the Honorable Mohammed Amin Adam, commenced the process for the signing of the MOU by individual members of the Official Creditors Committee in June 2024. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to announce that following His Excellency the President's directive, we have made significant progress in Ghana's external debt restructuring. On the 17th of January 2025, I, in my capacity as Minister of Finance designate, met with Ghana's advisors and the technical team of the Ministry of Finance to discuss the state of affairs, create a timeline, and outline action plan for implementation. Since then, the Ministry of Finance team have worked tirelessly to advance the President's directive. Ladies and gentlemen, today marks a significant milestone from the team, and we are pleased to inform all Ghanaians that the Memorandum of Understanding, reached with the Official Creditors Committee last June, has now been fully signed by all 25 participating creditors countries. We are grateful for the Official Creditors Committee's members, their commitment, and particularly the committee's co-chair, China and France, for their support and assistance to Ghana throughout this process.
Enti Abushanfo, what shows to say the economy was in a bad shape? Abra, sabi ato force na oye nkontomponi eye nambra bani abetra ho aka between the lines say finally Nanado and the former Minister of Finance has lead the economy into a good position. It's something that they must to celebrate it. I'll say they are grateful. They are what? Grateful. Say, Papa Nasa Kanchro say, the Omoye the last June, what I want to ask is, was John Mahama a president? Was Ato Forsen the finance minister in the June 2024? No, he wasn't. What does it say? It says credit say it is the competent leadership of Nanado and his finance ministry team that did the job. So what are you talking about, John Mahama? One case of finance minister Bekanchiro said the Ghana economy has been built back because of the bold steps Nanado take here. Jiminti Nanado ye de oye na montiasie. Jiminti namasuma amanfo so omonko abonten koye demonstration emfanti Nanado adentia. The economy has been janko and he's trying to build it back. What tumye ye manaye ya ene obetna amanfo domanim bekanchiro mo say Ghana's economy is in a crime shape. Hey, how dare you, man? Nanado they am finance grow because he has shown a love to each and every Ghanaian, and for that matter, all Ghanaians love Nanado except you because of your parochial interest. Except the NDC men because of what they are expecting from John Mahama. Except those paid people to talk shit about Nanado. The rest of Ghanaians, they all cherish Nanado's idea of governance. Now, Abushetio, Tiasema, the former finance minister, Ekaye, Edifa John Mahama,
advice to your party when President John Mahama extends an official invitation to you as a former Minister of Finance to join them in this national dialogue program?
I mean, there are different ways I can communicate to the government. I already told you.
An official invitation to you and even your party.
I think that the party will decide. I am not in a position. I'm not in a position to decide. The party will decide.
You boycotted
the party will decide to the effect that he is going to have a national economic dialogue that will go and misinform the Ghanaian people about our record. Why should we be part of it? Because our record is out there.
That is debatable now, because you say that, the approach is that bring everybody on board.
That is what
to build a consensus on how the economy, the problems facing the economy can be addressed.
George,
that is the approach.
George, I'm saying that the president has already passed a judgment that he inherited a struggling economy.
That could be a political statement.
Let me make my point. That he inherited a struggling economy. He inherited a bad economy. And he's now calling a national economic dialogue to just come and whitewash the claims he made. Nothing else.
So it means you won't be part of that.
Nothing else. He's calling a national economic dialogue to whitewash the claims he made, the unfounded business claims he made about the economy. Because you have seen the data, and you know. And it's not just today. You have been reporting on economic data, not today. From last year, what we did, our performance from last year, started from the beginning of the year. In the first quarter, you know what happened? When the economy grew by about 4%. In the second quarter, when it grew by about 7%. In the third quarter, when it grew by about 7.2%. And we don't generate the data at the Ministry of Finance. It is generated by the Ghana Statistical Service, which is independent of us. And this has been validated by the Bank of Ghana, which is also independent of the Ministry of Finance. Then the president will come out and say, he doubts the figures.
So I get from you the indication is that,
Honorable, you also doubt the figures.
The advice you.
For because of the volume issue to the moments and repeat it. Oh, when some John Mahama Beckham said the Ghana economy has been managed criminally, The former finance minister, Mr. or Dr. Mohammed Ahmed Adam, listen to the things that he's saying. Listening well. Now, John Mahama is just trying to make a way to steal. Moment here.
Party when President John Mahama extends an official invitation to you as a former Minister of Finance to join them in this national dialogue program.
I mean, there are different ways I can communicate to the government. I already told you.
An official invitation to you and even your party.
I think that the party will decide. I am not in a position. I'm not in a position to decide. The party will decide.
You boycotted
the party will decide to the effect that he is going to have a national economic dialogue that will go and misinform the Ghanaian people about our record. Why should we be part of it? Because our record is out there.
That is debatable now, because you say that, the approach is that bring everybody on board.
That is what
to build a consensus on how the economy, the problems facing the economy can be addressed.
George,
that is the approach.
George, I'm saying that the president has already passed a judgment that he inherited a struggling economy.
That could be a political statement.
Let me make my point. That he inherited a struggling economy. He inherited a bad economy. And he's now calling a national economic dialogue to just come and whitewash the claims he made. Nothing else.
So it means you won't be part of that.
Nothing else. He's calling a national economic dialogue to whitewash the claims he made, the unfounded business claims he made about the economy. Because you have seen the data, and you know. And it's not just today. You have been reporting on economic data, not today. From last year, what we did, our performance from last year, started from the beginning of the year. In the first quarter, you know what happened? When the economy grew by about 4%. In the second quarter, when it grew by about 7%. In the third quarter, when it grew by about 7.2%. And we don't generate the data at the Ministry of Finance. It is generated by the Ghana Statistical Service, which is independent of us. And this has been validated by the Bank of Ghana, which is also independent of the Ministry of Finance. Then the president will come out and say, he doubts the figures.
So I get from you the indication is that, Honorable,
do you also doubt the figures? Do you doubt the figures?
I don't doubt the figures when it's coming from the Ghana Statistical Service, when it's coming from Bank of Ghana.
So that is the point.
It's not coming from a politician.
Yes. So you don't doubt the figures, and the figures are generated by Bank of Ghana, Statistical Service, the World Bank, the IMF, they all have way. So how is it that all the data generated by all these agencies are consistent? As a result of which the IMF passed our review, first review, second review, third review. How come that the only person that does our data is President Mahama?
Oh no, but you were
and all these institutions have data which is consistent with each other.
Oh no, but you were a politician. Do you care about the signals it sends to your constituency when the argument is made that everybody should come on board and let's build an economy because it affects everyone? Yes, we have learned our lessons. We may have struggled, but we need your input.
So look at it this way:
a national forum to stabilize things for everyone.
Look at it this way: all should come on board for us to think about the economy. But you are bad manager of the economy. Do you really want me at the table?
That was still on the political platform.
Do you really want me on board? Yes. You are a bad manager of the economy. Now everybody come to the table and let's think about how to manage the thing. Do you need me there?
Media mene the finance minister ya adwene. Abusha so Mahama na wiye. One of the entire American church say Mahama is a criminal and the NDC are devils, evils. They are party Lankasani an evil party. The people in the party are evils. The leader of the party is a criminal. Database IMF for approval. Bank of Ghana approval. Ghana Statistical Services approval. John Darega Dramani Mahama Nkwasi on Jimmy. It is all year Jumayeni. Now John Darega say on my economy I say an intia own to me mouth. I can say increment do now amount 10%. Or do you say we are boy where Jimmy? Hey, Ghanaians. Semu yamatibio. Semu yamatibio. Enyemi kwaku ena meka o. Enyeme ena masheda bu mitim se mi gu obi animase. These are facts. These are realities. These are facts ya emfiri obi anum na eba na mom no efiri the institutions are omunye political no omunye individual and can say independent institutions are the omunye influence from any politician. But John Darega to me be jina wanim country will say why oman economy na say abubu atete enti obema 10% increment. You see? Nanado picture bi mi hu anamani aje picture bi nanado aye say me catch them say mu mi money. I told you people to open your eyes. Don't let this evil criminal, a thief, to come and lead you. And the Ghana man that are chaffle. You kwasi ampanyi bi to parliament to see a friend the third one and the third man. Ne hwewa ebese biti oti ho. And there was supreme leader also tisropa head of the Iraqi. Aye. And I have a whole family in the presence of I'm the vice president, but me mohu because common education service kurano mantimia manage. And I share a wig, and I friend and to makaba and otiho. And number 3, Agwambaben, Edin Kwe or Parliament, and a supreme leader on in Abusia, the Gonja cartel, Omudi the Omoya de Omope, and a Hoy family so in the name of Professor Nana J, almost Omoya de Omope or mining. Oh, the aye. Reality, the actual will people so as a global info, global economic statistics ma actually boho John Dariga Dramani Mahama Nimu se Ghana for. We don't open book. Yemfa book yemfa book say eniem to ho enkan enka say we no matre ne ha okay na mom no. De kwase ampanyi no bia benya microphone de besi na nim a obeka no. Ebi se Captain Smart. So ndo kwase ampanyi ni pa. De obeka no eno na ye de ye adwuma. Yes. Say oba bi a wabo abom te say dokono ye say fe ne ya titi the obeka and then the majority will take it as a serious information. Say IMF director Kura Bejinaga and country say your economy is not broke, it is doing wonders after COVID. Ghana for engineer but kwasi ampanyi sami jamfia political interest obejina country say Ghana economy na say ya na enkwasiafo TV presenters afa e de ye program e wo mu TV so na yedi mislead the whole masses na yedi mislead the whole public. Now we are making sure to deceive the people in the community say or minor say enti usore no da sumua da musa na de yemeya ni enkwasiafo no mo da sumu no some people edura wia na omo aso camera si omo anim na omo di defend John Mahama say MPP for the jar light no sir yeah no Ghana for bidom when you go to their profiles they are defending the doom so that they are sleeping in Jimmy because Papa we are testimony say he can deceive you guys. Obetime twantra ope. No matter what are the world records, he can lie to you and you go after it. No be otimi ko America no akoka say the COVID impact has dramatically devastated. My camera focus dramatically devastated. Ooh, wow. Dramatically has devastated African economy. Okwa America de okokano no. But obedu Ghana no country say Akufo-Addo has mismanaged the economy now to where bow with some. Also why also Jimmy for. I this in our hearing. Now I do some person be you and him so and this. Also why Jimmy for. The fact and figure these people don't want to know. Kwasi broni kaye upe tuntum ni abu ni kwasi a twehye bukum. That is what the NDC supporters are suffering. That is what you guys are suffering from. You don't want to know the reality. Even when we write them in the books, you will not read them. If we bring records to you, you don't want to see it. If we give you facts and figures, you will say, me bottom unye. Abang and unkopis kamato bottom. And the John Dariga Dramani Mahama, what to me pona ye den? Hey, papa no e froster. Me say akwaneti mi afrodo asofofo asofofo ni tiamo asofofo ababontre omo tiamu ye adenya John ayeden I disappoint you. Now I always say nsuo any acid any nema crazy ni patrofra. They are money moja papa. Kama. Artificial blood. Kama pa. They are frame na yedodo. Moti oma papa we da munyina asofofo anana do breso. You were part of the pillars of the governance, no. Mose mompel no because Mahama promised him of money. And never humor Mahama don't know you people anymore. Asofofo a mose mu wotumi nyankopon yi niam kire mo hu de Mahama de ayem hu se Mahama prane just to deceive you guys and then baba abonte amusu abusuama nkoba bia ye be boss video na say repon ya pon but let me fire that man again and Sami Jamfi hu no TV so biem Sami Jamfi, do you see him on the television again? Semna no betra ho anoka no oha na ni no ye ne to say offend den apotura ye dia ba bono no tetem no ni nyina na ye ntro just to deceive you. And then when the power came, have you seen Sami Jamfi on the media space anymore? No. You see, Adia Shewanuma Yenye or Ribi or DB in 4 years, Sami Jamfi will be one of the richest men in the country. About damn. Into the Tranfie, na believe you say, access to education, access to become a professional man by yourself, possibility to have your personal knowledge. Ebeda wu timi nkopem so bewu no ehun hia na mbom no abanya obeke se dokono ne nche na mbo obeyefo e na okoto abama onwa wie ene dokono no se ne mbo oba wansi de kura wunye sika na o de atobi adi ai fatu tim asempa na meka chiro na do breso no na dokono ye 50,000 kura na utumi nye sika de kotobi di but enna madufudie ntino enka opese ye ntia woka 20,000 na nka ye nton dokono ma 50 peso a ye to akatuem no obi ono ye dokono de ni kwanso ono de onya mfaso enti da koto abafon enne dokono no beba 1 cedi e bakora na wo unya juma na waye na wanya 1 cedi ni bi di akwa akoto abiane adi because akwa we ya wabai mo ayafa mo adwuma over 15,000 wapammo wase be dua ka cho sa economy na sei atete apansam ontumi nya hwemamo ontumi nya bibia ose mo nya den mo mfantomago mo yam na jimi se den tomago boy yam dia adenti ana na adote so no ma yam fantomago ammo yam na nka yan numu nsu antwen ope kromfo akomode no ene kromfo wadidi ame omumie wei why na ba ofia obeja obibi wo afobia akakari ama mevem ana meboa kromfo akomode no komade na che ene kromfo wadidi ame atobi agu omo amie no mbewura ofie so mo ba bewia why na be bo kro no mu ehu kromfo akomode no. That is the energy that the NDC is using now. Instead of Operation Recruit, like I said, the organized committee said, say, many of them, omoko fi wura for ne japade for wura no so a omosi ma yensika na yamfa wasem ayeden anko abonten omo said the Rollins be cool na okunkum amanfo gigi omo japade ne krono boni awudie no. That is the mentality in those people. So don't call them Ora, call them Oka. Operation create more loot. Operation create all more loot. NTAOCL. Ok. All. Esa di sikano. Momo amwe na me de do bia na profo na ye de na me. Ye be wi mo asem obubu mo apansa mo mo aye mobo. Na eduru 2028 ya ye de nchinam ba ko brew. Na ye de mo kakraka ho a you will run to the police stations to vote for us. Nana di mo akwa pa Andrews ma wonso akwa ba Patience danso amen mo akwa ba yepa. And some John Mahama came, there's no sense in it. Nyansa nim, the evidence are there, the figures are out. Ghanaians can read and know the reality. Why should you have to come and disgrace yourself to the people by calling Nanado a criminal manager of the economy? That is where it pains me. Say, Otumi friend Nanado, a criminal, a manager of the Ghana's economy. Abra Nanado, Abba Juma, look at the number of roads Papa we are building, number of schools Papa we are building, number of airport interchanges our building, interchange. interchange bakupa we see here. And who sika now they see 4 different interchange. You have the audacity to come out and declare such a honorable man, so or a criminal manager of the economy. And then a shimeno. That is what pains me a lot. I now queer from say Operation Clear All Loot. Okay. Operation Clear All Loot. Yes. Akronfonkwa. They are deceiving you. We want you to feel say they must send you to so abokrono. We want you to feel say they must send you atonwa or manager padie. We want you to feel say we be nkoyi na wantimi an complain. Ubi wa no so na okana de BNI for di wachi. Amo hwe de. Ye kan okona so amo se mo pese mo betie. Enti me de abia bia meka ne say Ghana for ya yeden. Ya yo ye ho bone papa. Tie. Listen. A school for more accounts or a discagum. Hey, akwawe hey. No mercy for the cripple. No mercy for the cripple. A school for Kwada could sika ediatu was said the better alamo more dinner. Mahama and I bind your monsabum tea was soon lion to aduti. Just listen. Sika edikoto the alamo school for no. Mahama and could afford to me call your monsako boom, no more yet your mope. Yeah. Nana Adusia Mwakwab, or the Tiasem Webayo.
Chairman of Greater Accra, Chad, called out to me and informed me about how some schools in the Greater Accra region have had their accounts swept and they are now in red and they cannot even feed their students and they cannot buy anything because the account is Bank of Ghana, So I also reached out to the Deputy Director General and the Financial Controller of the Ghana Education Service, and they confirmed that it is true and they are seriously working on it. So I also placed a call to Director Finance of the Ministry of Education, and he also confirmed. I don't know the kind of monies that have been taken away from the. Yeah, it should be because maybe some of them have some monies in their account because their monies were for procurement of food items. Some schools went through the procurement processes and they are supposed to pay suppliers of those food items, and the checks are bouncing because the monies are not in the account.
And to say what? No mercy for the cripple. Sorry for your garbage. Still, Tom Brew, I see you're there. Okay, sorry for your garbage. I don't know. I don't understand the meaning of garbage. But yeah, Tuado. Abusia, Entisawati. There is no mercy for the cripple in Mahama's administration. A school for one more council the Tony animal mudi. Ya cleaning no. Ya cleaning of clean. Clean. O quiet the whole clean. Ya people as you said here, Italy for say scapella. Omo de pan no ahohoro ayinum chance num de nkwanye wo mu nyina ya pepa ni nyina kama a school for the omo bedi na wo light over them and na odwena. So Bahama should stop coming out and complain. Oh bokro no ma nim say oh bokro no. Why didn't so baby ya who we know. Don't come and insult our intelligence. Eska, I wish you well, bro. Don't come and insult our intelligence because we are aware, say you came in just to what? Steal. Eti mama didi ya intelligence atem emfa ye nim die metwitwi form enwene say ye nwene mkwat. We have a lot of man people. To be bokrono sir, even to get into the coffers of schools and steal monies back in the school. Now obe jabo teme catch them. Now that would say Nanado come up last speech in the parliament. Or catch the Ghana for you and say we just $8 billion in Yantiana. Nene. Aye, wa ohuru wanim ebe jina wa be kan kire meme kwaku se de bai the Ghana economy has been criminally managed. By who? You are the person who managed Ghana's economy with a criminal mind during your term, and we saw it. We saw what happened when you were what? The president of the republic. And you're free. We have not forget it. We cannot forget it. We cannot what? Forget it, because we know actually that it is a true, and it is said, wo and our bar, odo winsa, ebubo sikam. Na yento asoneti asem way. John Mahama na, who ordinary Ghanaian now also about no, he doesn't kill. Asore for kura afrodo o moditi, ti asofo for asem o moka. Esem o oditi asofo for tie.
Now, Dickasia pa, on the me asofo mpenifo.
Yes.
Enante.
Yes.
But me mo mudin, sans we mpenifo. Mpenimu asofo pon penifo pa. Omodi yawo.
Aden.
Because womo bua President Mahama pa. Emane be president. Nshemudi ne nyoma promises na, but some of the promises the beggar say early days yet. But baako a etwa womo yem pa, they say womo di ni ho yaw and say President Mills,
yes,
of a Christian leader baako every woman from the Christian Council, every woman appointing the Council of State. Reverend Dr. Ni Amudako.
Okay.
Fantastic, respected Christian leader. And the President Kufuor also by also appointed Archbishop. Also appointed Archbishop.
Yes.
Justice Akrofi.
Okay.
And so call Council
onto
of
the Council of State. Yes.
And you know, more so for pony na at the boa president say who for no meetings are omo call empire omo boma no Thanksgiving service near dinner. Bosha or share what say. Obeshe and they say be a software no na person prayer but they were hoping senka one of their Christian leaders no.
Council
to me. Not necessarily say be Archbishop will be and as a bishop will be, but say be a casophobia among them no. Uncle Mua do money no. Uncle be to me a do money. I appointed Muba Ako say yes, so representation was the highest body constituted to advise the president on matters. Eko ba ya bako kra.
It was a sophony di yaw.
Woman di yaw papa. Is almost a friend kra na. Omun to me ano. No man na no opposition no man na di hu.
Because I will share Council of State. You were elected members no. Enye elected ye na wo kan. O kan omo a. Ontimi nkonkojina.
Now Archbishop Justice Akrofi.
It will kan omo a omanpin nankasa appointed
Reverend Dr. Niamudako. Yes, onkojina election. That be that.
But now me go through list. I will share appointed members now.
Yes.
That's Sebrebo Amadako. Osaberi Makwesi after the second. Justice Vida Amankwa Akoto Banfo. His Royal Majesty Man Pangura Japa. Anko Ade Borenyi. And Honorable Cletus Avoka. Right Honorable Edward Duajaho. Dr. Eunice Brookman Emisa. Mrs. Betty Mo Didrisu. Cynthia Conley Ajete. Mrs. Molly Enim Ado. And Nana Sir Jemfua the second. It appointed members.
A member of Christian Council. A member of the GPCC, Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council. A and a yes of a pound. A nunti. What diawo? What dia papa? Now a dear Bakwa, one was sent debut say. Say no pay oversight. Oh, Samba Baye National Education Forum now to turn suffrage stakeholders.
Yes.
Minia. Schools are a war Ghana. More than half are mission schools, particularly at the basic level.
You were elected members, no, and you elected ye na wo kan.
So, Bosha or share what say. Obeshe, and they say be a software no na person prayer but they were hoping senka one of their Christian leaders, no.
Council
to me. Not necessarily say be Archbishop will be and as a bishop will be, but say be a casophobia among them no. anko mu ade o mani asiso no anko betumi edi o muni appoint o mu ba ako hu say yenso ye representation the highest body constituted to advise the president on matters ba ya ba kokra
it was so for ni di yaw
o ma di yaw papa ezi o mo friend kra na o mu ntumi ya no man no opposition no mo na di hu
because I share council of state you were elected members no enye elected ye na wo kan o kan omo a ontimi nkonkogina
now archbishop justice Akrofi
e wo kan omo a omampini na nkasa appoint
Reverend Dr. Niamudako na so onkogina election that be that
but na me go through list I share appointed members na
yes
that Sebrebo Amadako Osabere Makwesi after the second Justice Vida Amankwa Akoto Banfo His Royal Majesty Man Pangura Jakpa Anko Ade Borenyi and Honorable Cletus Avoka Right Honorable Edward Duajaho Dr. Eunice Brookman Emisa Mrs. Betty Modi Drisu Cynthia Conley Ajete Mrs. Molly Enim Ado and Nana Sa Jemfua the second it appointed members
a member of Christian Council a member of the GPCC Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council a and a yes of a pound and nunti what dia wo what dia papa na a dear bakwa one send the bill say no pay oversight oh samba be National Education Forum now to turn suffer stakeholders
yes
minia schools are a war Ghana more than half a mission schools particularly at the basic level.
Ai, Osubempa. Asofufo nyina di mahama ho yaw. Just say wa fraud the whole country. Asofufo kura papa di omonim atwifom. E ka kire mu na montie o. Ye ka wontie yi dabi no be hu. Se wo wi obrofuna okwa hina wo wi bese wo wi makodia wo ye free se wo wi makodia wo hene mu beso nso ene da ho no papa na froda even asofofo. Yes, that is the reality. Even positions are already made there asofofo na cover papa wo yetime ya asofofo na free or the NDC fo akromfo ne akohwifo na be ya na dwuma se e kan yo ena mo se muntie ye kan ni nyina kire mo ena mo se muntie abusianfo ya bo 2 hours ye se enso de me adro bejiwa e ya trema maye de metumi me da mo nyina se mo bae na mo ne me be ye show no se ye beautiful lies na tum utumi frɛ na onso no wa kire wadwen na ye hwere samanfo be frɛ na me de nkyia ema face of channel me chia ye pa gift ya sara ma me mo akwa pa ena dokas k akosu nso me ma wakwa ma me dokas ena de nyama wa mantem ai hems ga ma ne de wa mantem yabusia ya beautiful lies na tum Tom Brew also me chia ye pa ya beautiful lies na tum and nso me chia utumi efre na wonso na wa kire wadwen e wo dwumadi a de bra wi na abra ye twen samanfo be frɛ no na video no so no eja go
for your short memory na ayame ya na nipa ye refi ho wanu amampanyi John Dramani Mahama o say Ghana for your short memory ya dwene no ya dwene 5 minutes pe make a ho bi wo ka ho bi wa wotie me na nkanya sa akra nkani kwanse eto abama mampanyi John Dramani Mahama hwenia kasa 2017 ansana
abusianfo mami gusu ana menka o se eha ye RAZ Media GH utumi subscribe to the channel no kama pa utumi like video no nso kama pa sanso na ubetumi anyame e wo Facebook as RAZ Media e wo Facebook e ho nso no ubetumi anyame na watie dwumade yi Follow me, so I'm also about mother follow me. RAZ Media on Facebook. RAZ Media on Facebook. YouTube also, yeah, RAZ Media GH. It must say like a video no mame. Na ma jumadi no enko achiri. O like here, it is said there why day. Wabo machi dom eno na boa ema YouTube e pushi video no ma video no kona nim. It must say baby obi ana o hweme no. Fa wonsa tia no bo like no so na won subscribe so a na wa subscribe na ye nyina ye di djuma no bom ye to aso le ntie video no at meanwhile no ya bie phone lines na atum oso tumi frɛ na wa kyerɛ wadwen adofo mo mfrɛ na mo nkyerɛ madwen ai na akasa fa nsɛm bebre ho mo mfrɛ na mo nso no mo nkyerɛ madwen
mampanyin na nado wo ba di akonwa no na economic
Mama Joyce
Mr. Mafo.
Mama Joyce wa kwa papa Atiefo nyina ajo so menso mejo so yie pa aha ene be yeah bobo yes a school for also a
school for bete bobo Piara on the Copromotiko C NDC. So no obeti bobo bobo. Na yenye do baby o. February pemu.
Ai o February yenye do babia.
Yenye do baby o. We dey mistre asofo no. Aha. Omonja jo wa mami. Mr. Epu, Omujano, no book of my year.
Aye, Obu ana ochichere.
So, good ochichere.
Ah, okay.
Hello, Pamo.
Aye. O ya juma kofi ekotrase.
Na so kuko no muku Ghana no. Omo twe Accra manyame ana omo twe Accra ama. John Ramani NDC.
Hey, mama obisa asem o. Ai, obisa asem pa.
What you Accra? What the ama John Ramani NDC. Na sisi ano wakati mu communication. Oko communication wa osura ni memwe.
Asa. Hey, solution was here, come on.
I fine. Solution we get fine. Papa.
Aye.
Come for more pictures of performance so more comfort omo that thing brother say asomdwe wo osura him no mo die Ramani. Not John Ramani on to me book and a mine ye dokono. And it's nam and it to so. John Ramani, Oka Sagana for more short memory. Now, won't you be a man? You be at this time, way you.
Uncle Swano, you Tiobiano.
Messi Uncle so, my mom, Ethiopia, on the neck for 4 years ago. On the neck for 4 years more. Now you're bomb pie and ma. Mia, any Samira, and in the bush you are 2028.
Yeah.
And pie for pennies, friend, I want to name one.
Amen.
Any MPP, a papa for no woman, yes, a for no.
For sure.
Emma MPP.
Ebaya Juma.
Because no. Papa me we finite abo nyama na bibi no.
Yeah. Amaniama. Yeah.
Offer they no fan chemi say wrong your fan chemi. Many mwadi see wo omuso. For 2024 no man te papa no campaign kra wo omuso omoyi no so. And about Queen so Sami baby Sami Wedu.
Okay, John Boadwana. I see.
Me name was somewhere I walk on tem. Niente a me bon bank for me with this for my your mopu galo. And no more the second of and we have people before no, so I think we need these two people because you know. Omo ni munya se people for ewe ni mutie etie yo mo be kasa omo suro kasa no. Oh.
Yeah.
Omo suro kasa no e di ma campaign. Kana for no omo ku ho no omo nyantie Democrat no omo nyantie ase emu. And the mass of them no a omo ntie ase no omo ko vote no.
Yes.
Eti yeso ye yasa nkrofo yi bi akasafo yi bi omo so this to anomo so omo seriously obra
said yeah the all kind of task I what transfer the year with that
what be ya adua wonu say nyasa nko
yeah
kuma so enko
yeah
butu no enko hwesem no a this fo no omo kata gu nkrofo the queer minds na e wo Ghana no omo gidi no wa wonim Ghana fo asem we say ono
David uncle paint.
Oh yes, Ghana was our problem. Our family mu, our bonte, our sorry. We say. Oh, and to me problem kakra na me person me you know. Yen hwehwe sanko for me enu echi. Na ye penko so a and this for me kasa. Yes, you benya opinu mo be kasa the same put na mo.
Ebe ho 2028 we say campaign ebe fan serious. Yeah.
Yes, your family is serious because trouble nyama recently na Akufo to be fipa way sika order 48 point something resource nation resource dollar was 14 something.
Yeah.
You do if I do not tell Muslim to sika moye Well, it's when every before no, some people on here, I say almost come out. They shouldn't let it spread like that.
Yeah.
And it's all because they have started their campaign already now.
I almost asked you.
Yes, almost I say 2028 election campaign. Almost I say you. Oh, 2028 campaign ever so. I shall say no more channel. And to someone to me, yes, it cannot be a BBA pass. I would have said FP before no.
Yeah.
Your master plan, almost shall say 80, and yes, say FP before no. Almost come on not to see a share minority no. Papa, or to make Kasawa parliament fine. MPP guy no okasa papa so onya support so onya boa
obenya say your campaign to no be abaye what na ya boa no yes yeah
your campaign na no try my election time your campaign e be any need the way ye ni nyina no it gather all
yes of course yeah
try na mre so it's for now na say you ya no na yetumi ka bibi the fact na nye tro na FPP for eka na so say ye ya no because no FPP pegana ni ye special Dr. Bawumia
yeah
said Dr. Bawumia, I said Papa, no, I saw the Ghana Queen Messia on the Yashasiano.
Mammy Fonsi, I mean funny Pafufro, Medasi Bebre.
No, Medasi,
Amen, amen, amen. Bye, Mamma. Yeah, Mammy Joyce, and I attend and canon. Yes, I wish you offer Shenman to me and far. Manga, man, yes, I'm son from Mefro Pam Wakasa. I'm Miss Albert in here. Aja Albert. Aja. Aja.
Good evening. The chair was shampooing now.
I was young for you, Aja, Sumiria. Mr. Wafashamana, Yamami Joyce, Cassentino. Ocasawi Yala Mafawi. Yes. Yes.
Dear Mafawi, or yellow. Dear Mama, Robin Tack is not
Yes.
Or pretend that, or the kitchen crop walk. Not what that's again, yes, in our attention set, or you think.
Yeah.
Oh, dear, Mr.
Yeah.
Now, you cannot get you cannot walk down on no one. Woman can say, what will you say, you know? Or that the two of my tension in my fair. Or the city I for. Who can't say? Family, they're taking a red with the so when you're doing that.
Ah, when you're doing it, why not?
Could you to when you're doing
I when you.
And she all that, but it's gonna put me now, pensions or you think.
Yes.
Now, a new panel, I went that soft. What do you need that? The TV production, you probably 5,000, 10,000, on 50. I know what you
Aye.
Come Williams, no, I'm watching automatically.
Yeah, a buffer num coffee or draw num ne. Yeah.
How would you not be active? What don't let you win in not here for the crop for. It is a good for the crop and you think about new in here. You go to break it.
Davida.
And you have 15,000 or your home next to
David, go on, you are Juma.
Economy not breaking. Economy not I have broken. Take a coupon another boom we are commercial one.
Davida. Ah, the economy is broke. I am true, Papa, and never pose. Aye.
Because the year for the producers here. Next 4 years, 5 years now. Or 1 year more when the last cream.
Obi other gold board, I know. Obi a
gold bond. So that way, if you have one who goes when you go to cream. But what is that? Why are you more to that? I know what to go to Japan for that. So, the material. Thank you, the same of all babies who don't know what that, but they got a pony now. Thank you. Apa anti company who are winning before money. If you say, now we are going to manage our
yeah, make I pass per Kumi, Mr. Kumi.
Yeah, Kumi. Oh, do I lawyer?
Okay, dear. Well, we referring to Kakra, but Matissa.
Railway minister first. That's why the government. I thought when I thought I'm a Uber. So I got a
yeah.
Now, if you talk about now what you if you Ghana, I think you know the cafe. Oh, over here, do now, so what that? That's what Obo call a cashier.
Yeah.
I want to buy your budget and you can walk. You've got the business. 500,000. Yes, when you buy Tino. One cover who went on to you know, was hard within them one and that. What if what you want about beneficial? If you want that, the Ghana, what taking you now to one and you when the young chap run your way and a young what cheap. Wait, what you will. Some kind of what taking you now, but on obey because already know, oh,
yeah,
on opposition or PTA. And now, I didn't follow you yet. Capital that we that and on where on the president eco competition.
Yeah, some more.
If you ain't got a phone, if you ain't got a phone, you need And what can the Ghana from Nigeria say was near media book a crap, and you got a crab no back in one. Or no other will say a Ghana for whom can't enter. But all the media can be a winner.
Yeah.
Position one or two. And in that 4 years, that and for 4 could you so every general said, could you do a hustle down which is better 3, 4, 5 for years come that's $1 billion. Another $10 billion, but the approval will say, here, better begin to be.
Oh, here ni biem. O kotoja padia kura wa brochire.
Yes, all one drug and a cry. Mama, a job, and you want to buy a some of it, or you'll see your Ogari. And we are to set it down now, cantonment. You know that for cantonment.
Yeah. Yeah, no kura pa sampa na woka.
About we buy you would be. Net will supersede scrap for the word which ya. If you get an individual or citizen, individual, or non citizen, and for so many when you put on mama.
Really home.
Anyway, open the end of one year, Jim.
Aye.
Or be our no, what could the president? Now, what chrono, standards, and Kupo, our protective agreement.
Yes.
When you go Burkina Faso, and then over things so just 3 years after Burkina Faso. You know what's in the Burkina Faso?
Aye.
What is that between 19 good years? Only opposition, if you don't go again.
Why, yeah.
No one will be in the South Africa. And Mamma, what I offer or the upper. And my over that, but the Ghana when you for 10 you know, one over kitchen crop, when we are not one rep in your group. Why is first as that group?
Yes.
Group, oh man. Not Ghana for no, when you break away in South in area. Or we have to over Catano.
Obey na wakoka. Obey na wakoka.
I'm a woman is always a corrupt man.
Yeah.
Well, but I'm obedient to a corrupt man. And I could push a budget. I did chunk of worker. And you are bringing one. What is that? Can I win for the set? Can I find the two idea?
Yes, of course. Tempa.
I don't want me to nothing to let me buy me to me. And there was a go do it. And you run a car from education to go to bay. Mine and education when technology been when if you do this stuff, I just want to go to you will go, you will go down one year, me. When this one to go, they are to go to bay.
And this is a good one now, because you need knowledge. Aye.
I know post office, but yeah, you won't post office ground. Stop the 19 now, we now done the post office out here, or go to the or within package and sign it.
Yeah.
And the technology not does. And when you technology not told you are doing me a year, but the year
yeah.
The my own years you make them in the donate. Mama, no one 6 months of my president, because or be 6 months, you know, when you're sick, I won't drink, you know.
Nabi.
Or not the same, or not the kitchen, or beer, or no other youth minister. One could be last year, or the one for standing.
Yeah, Jogate, some now, okay. Jogate now, can I say? Jogate now, can I? Ah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, only I can say, you don't go to kitchen, put the kitchen, could have spoken, and I can't my own I expect a medium film anyway, the mother you could put him at the near position. No one of my baby did too.
Yet you are some home, yet you are some home.
No, but your best school visa, or bet your best school visa. Not run by your scientist.
Yeah.
You're 20 years, and I am tough for you, you know, because they did for school actually secondary school. Now, yes, for atomic. The man was it there, why track medical with Bobby? What's security done on him? Because what to grab African, go China, go India, no, that's not what I get it to your sister.
Wow.
When you are missing him, and I am tired, if you had another toy base, what do I free? The army come with you on a leg, woman, me, we are better doing. So, can you just do more at the top discover Tonya? Yeah, Jimmy, too much.
Yes.
What the cool, yes.
No, say deceiving, diverting attention.
Last statement of address now here, the national address now. What can we project 8 billion?
Okay. He said it in front of everybody. Hey. Or didn't you see?
It's a good one. And it's empty in the wash. And you take a good way. If you look at the track body film and I say,
absolutely no. So I'm not the buyer.
Oh, if you go for 15,000 to 15 million, if you can be your way.
Dabida. Now, a banish on one or more clearance. Mahama, the dear Bonio. Papa, no dear Bonipa. Yeah.
No way.
Akronfo mo nsem gu koto nkrata che so mo abokro no omo ankasa dia tum so mo abokro no usi magya mo ya sebo aja oh ade bere bi opa bia no ye be gusu abodjuma bere bi opa bia no tumi frɛ why ai yeah me mahupa civilian yes, of course. Oh yeah. But I see the Albert. You're welcome. Here Albert and Kano. Yes. If you were about Cope and then the one frame on Kamiyama Frobis I dang. Wash it down now. But what frame into yes, that is all. Be a Pumanko Tribabi. Mammy, I'm missing. Yeah, mom, Miss Mehoya Pa, missing the one frame on Kamiyama should have frozen for a casa. I was your food radio so amen. Amen. Women, the amen vessel so. Aye.
Man of God, na me be a man of Adrian, the woman of Adrian. One of my dear two who say, we are not so.
Yes.
Or not so much from Tamako. Put in the friend to be here, there was some friend. What? Let's to my form, one crack, come from and then we have from and then you from no.
Yes. Oh yeah. Airbus. Yeah.
Not even Airbus Canada. They read now they look at the approval of Ghana and the rest of the African country of Mukono. Chef, they say Adana Metitray more London. And Obitana Bruni big to her. And I ain't see from underground train. Excuse me, can you forward your move factor away? I underground train. You see from a minute enough to be our Manchester. You see from your skill getting for full queer. What's that about in the car?
What's this say?
Well, when you work for your comedy, what's up for underground train? What would you back to
I'm ready, Uncle Paul.
No way, I could do it. No way, any as an teach ye kasa ye real. Enti apofu bebre pass through with Africa. Every day niema.
Bebre ko.
France ni broni bia oba obesini sister so. Ama me sister dinitini. The phone to be picture photo. But in this me madra na ne photo kwa na no be picture.
Investigator.
Obetumia yes pa obetumia you be
Yeah.
because the crumble na me buy na me who adwuma bia wo ye bia ye was spy wo.
Yes.
So what I say?
Yes.
The crumble na me buy na me who say who comfortable kwa no be but now no do koma.
Yeah.
She na no kasa ye hwese de obesi akasa. Ti ye kromo Ghana. The legend city.
Yes.
The legend country.
Yena yenie.
Yenie.
Ya ba.
Na mo must for way. Must tell us say what you care for what you care for every. What that name for no come ti. E gwadi be twa mo kase ge ni ma se.
Yeah.
Mo ba bro na mo so ko na be bre. Awa mo ti wo ma no. Awa mo ne leaders ni ti wo ma no. Afi e fe na su de bi ba mo fie da calamity ko a. And now say ka bi a mo ba de je. Any sika bi e de be bre mu ti no. What do mean ka asnyansasam ancheck man for no. Am mo ndwene. Mo so de no ko dina ko petani. You know, why you mo me mo sa frog.
Right.
Ana mugu mani mugu.
Madudu anim. Aye.
Mugu mani na mu shimie obeti se ne content se yo ma no. Pati ampani no a ne tiri ho tro kan se de onyini na amre na abeto o the tempo.
Kofi oduro. Aye.
Apo de san o chama de san no. Wo so de na obedi na ekufu adu atem. Hey, everybody sometimes obi ni mu o fro bakwo.
Yeah.
Hweba mani. Who said ni pedua na nyame bo no said de wonte. Wo afefe nkola.
Aye.
Pirapa. Pirapa so wo awenga.
Aye.
Wo abenti na wo tunu ngira wa sori fu na wo kan the reason dia wo dwan be share Ghana.
Yeah.
The idiotic like you go feel true. Ghana na efo and obia betina bro tire. No nyesika kakra no akostani as a politician. Or the frustration or the betina bro tire nyina no. No they akostani as a politician. No the frustration and they are ordinary citizens so they don't have any mercy for the ordinary Ghanaians. Because nobody law no to adapt from one. I the bogus law.
Yeah.
Approach be digital and then me to say American go to cancel that.
Aye, why would America go?
Me say sama for that me try you. Na omo me direct debit. Bear you na one day then na call.
Hello. No, mommy, why you muted though? Yeah. Oh, you muted. Okay, I find a tonka. Okay. Hello. I said I hear you by a tonka.
It's a free one boy, and I'm going to a council tax, a free one. I'm going to side and I'm saying, bank not charging me, call overdraft, bank not charging me to me, because I'm also by your sister, be at me, I'm a difficult for you. It's a reality fear cleaning, I'm saying, I mean, come on, I'm in Korea. Now, Mr. Father, we could hear 5 marks, and I'm a mistake, you know. And yet, and I'm a mistake. Nipana all this canoe.
Yeah, a mistake.
I can come on China the next month now, make council tax, but not come in Korea. It is 3 days, no more the letter, but to make promise I'm in the Omoka 5 pounds.
A lot of mercy. Difference.
Your system. And your system, your program. What do you have a program? And now say you simulate to me left one and you have to move on into who percent that we are quiet. Mama, keep quiet there.
Yeah.
International people. Keep quiet there.
What you doing?
We know you. We know what done.
What you doing?
Just
Yeah.
Na me deep down there, me Jimmy for way I mean crazy or me Jimmy no. Me fan no tramon baby and you. Jimmy na me put our hand. I have the Jimmy wisdom. Mr. President. Na me can Mr. Mama.
Some now can move through, but it makes sense. Yes.
Jimmy wisdom.
It makes a lot of sense. Yes. Yes, yes. Ultimately. Aye.
So what I said, it's the many family sick, me, who compared to a more premium, nothing that did but good to see. And then I need me,
my campaign, ma'am. Dubai, no.
Mr. Mafo,
Mama, me too.
Madam be a catch them or say, who can I used to carry almost a good container.
Yeah.
Was say a choir or mobile first can every chromon or the side and bay la.
Okay.
A choir NDC, even move Sassi Cacasiano, every chromon, and nothing on mobile la say. Nanado, Nen and Crow, we are good to be a couple $60 near them.
Wow.
Because I don't know what the fat of so also as some end this day and no open move be obeyed.
Obey for home. Yeah.
So what I said. Now, who as a president, as our president, I bet to be booty, ever to me a dinner wakasawa, a master frosso, who to me but now say. The economy is in the
it has been criminally managed.
It has been criminally managed.
Yes.
After the whole Europe, we never said there's something called COVID pandemic.
Yes.
Economy is so new for you can buy it to be grown to baby. 2% of the now, obvious to me, Ghana.
And 7.2. And yeah, they get to a man. On Feriadio. On Feriadio.
Oh, yeah, criminal or he has no shame on him. That's all I know. What to check on that to live in over my
Aye. Eguho. Jubilee House of Honor. I don't know, can't you know? I don't know, Captain Smart Adam for no. I don't know, deal for some. Yeah, baby.
Who tell you say we need mahama? Mo criminal na makofona betima ko. Who say we need him? Ya mo kasa nyansa. Sa mo so mo need na na adwa ye need no.
Of course. There are Juma Papa we are here.
The economy has been criminal managed, you know. When you say international food, for investment, the one that investment.
And American, I say your mind, go mine any massy. Actually, I'm on for.
The investment, the one that investment. And I know so with Nick career to see nobody who bring investment in Ghana.
Absolutely no. Obia no.
Mr. Mafu, who don't come market to or baby and you can win. Obia no one be our Ghana, and yet it's all on Ghana, no two with the president.
Asamna okane no kro se na no America companies o mo ne Ghana ban ye adwuma. O mo ka kira IMF for say Ghana for ye de o mo ka bi. Na papa we na wa ba no mo ngini ni. Enti sika na o say IMF mfa me na Ghana no. O mo mfa mo chefa mo mo America wa nso mo de be ka aba Ghana. Through the power. Yes, other country no so
kwadi o mo dia e aka ye dey e wo mo na sika ni nyina enko because o mo beji no makwa kote no makwa ye dey o makwa kodi
yeah
so what you say me nima the country o mo feel sorry o bia for Ghana to say I tell you be that from no being pen na wa ye dey what
yes
o bia ba on the Ghana e kwa swing way o swing ni ria no aside o ma ba besuo ni park ye benya na ko be boa Ghana kuma fi Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud
yeah
and I for the Lucifer of sentence of Ghana upon some out of your boy e ko da Ghana ko no mo ko to aba omo omoji magi omo omoji 5 kilos
yes
and e ko se bra so omo dia wi akwa ni ebu aso
da omo aye ho adwuma nyina wie ai na da o Dabi. $500 cedi. 5 million now. Ha, get a young coupon. God damn. I can't think beyond. A question. Adrena question.
The whole way, the whole Africa country.
I temper. I no crabby a emu duru. Onya sika na dia finance. Onya.
Etina mo abubotom and wo baba e dey obesisa sika na efe. Na mo media for the why say Paul you see onua TV a o kan kwase ase. Mo do so no ebi betum anyway say TV station na your mo ade a. Ti do so bi ani o.
Dum so ho pa so mbeto patru. Ai patru no so te do. Offend say Osafo bibi. Kantanka. Ai. Kantanka.
I love God so much.
Yeah, Tio. Yeah. Yeah.
There's another destiny behind yeah. There's a punishment and another destiny.
American.
Mahama. See a probably running for every person that the people allegedly, papa prof.
Yeah.
Papa, yes, I'm Munyuni Ghana, Mukakrawate. Munyuni ordinary Ghana, Nimonanato, or by Obeyebi, or Pianim, I am a from Wohan, to Ghana for no, and what she has one a Muto, Pia Baku, the Mamma, Moto, Crony, a Pacoshitona, would you be no, my Junaka Turo. Woman, I'm about that woman, and yet Ghana Funina.
Absolutely.
Why? That Ghana for to be yet the air catcher was a next time. Me, and there be a me next year because we doesn't mean to have a poem. Yes, to me and California, who baby say yes to me a margin, but I don't believe that man.
Not all of
to me and the margin.
And yet, Nippon, you know, Nippon will bring us to me so at the end I Timmy can see. I got to low pantino. I just saw the battery kicking up. Oh, so. Aye. Aye. Mole pa. I'm yes, I don't come here. Aye, so for the way I'm missing. Aye.
You gotta so see.
Yeah.
So see that God will bless you. That what comes follow. That follow, but
Aye.
bless the money in the name of Jesus. That's who get. That means the shit you win Namoka. When you are super panimuna.
Aye.
When you now, what done who said, can they come up for man for man proposed to him? But can you with the shit?
Amen.
Some phone up with the door. Yeah, but Miss phone and
Asiama. Hey. Na mpacho ebia no no sokora ka omo di yawe hu.
We don't need cathedral. We don't need some God. Yet that was said. Saudi some you pop no. Yet that was said. Papa, what that office of Mahama Baba Bob will put again.
Osu.
So focus here. Church of Christ. Ya pacha Brabontene. Maybe make you obedient and mean you would the Antonio. Brabontene never come. Now would sit in another for me yet me kind as Dana President Mahama really. I didn't say ya will buy out by ya sorry. When you sit there, where the end is empty before I what they will come. Now the type of person of papa. We are shuffle, but we are a hypocrite.
Aye.
Who are a hypocrite? Also, what come on what to? Sesu de abayi for boy. What the all you be a baby piano of a bonabaso. And no kufuado one bonabaso down. And the other one and no kufuado abaso a free education.
Aye.
As said the beer would empty before, said the beer would go home. The sea idea, grab on tonight, never cast. When I mean, on shroud, and you know my family, so preaching there. Nothing goes wrong about your preaching, and I love your preaching. But when the truth is standing at you, you need to open your eyes and open your mouth and condemn it.
Yes. Yeah,
I saw no, and then about when no, every Ghana for common. Suffer Daniel Asiama, have you seen it? Are you going to say anything about it, or are you going to keep mute?
Yeah.
Yeah, the South. Yes, sister, and your ma Kwakua, and your ma Aman.
Akuya. Yeah.
Yes, I will try. Come out and say something. Are you going to let it go? So Mahama said he's not gonna sign the anti-gay bill. Again, some school when you got church law. Send me a church law. I go to. I'm moving from church law. One the man the back teacher me did about action about to move the desk.
Yeah.
Why abomination way as well ready
Amen. Yamin also power. Me that's it, baby, man. Yankopon yon kese. Why?
Amen.
Bye bye. Abusian for your mammy Esther and I clean and canon. Or the ready about Mammy Esther, the me show now I'm from here. I it look be my sister or Sansu your mammy or Sansu your fielder. I or you be mammy, yes. Me be show now I'm fra na my basa. I offer so never be I come pa. And Abusian for the economy, I suffer for adwa, I suffer for ATM, I suffer for so it I suffer for the more kati.
Odi kese pa onze me ne asofo mpanifo enante but me mo din sanso mo ye mpanifo mpanimu asofo pon mpanifo pa omode yawo because wo mo boa president mahama pa man be ye president nshemu die ne nyoma promises but some of the promises the beggar say early days yet but baako a etwa wo mo yem pa say wo mo di ni ho yaw ene say President Mills, yes, of a Christian leader baako every woman from the Christian Council, every woman appointing the Council of State. Reverend Dr. Ni Amudako, okay, fantastic, respected Christian leader. And the President Kufuor also by also appointed Archbishop. Also appointed Archbishop. Yes, Justice Akrofi. Okay. And so call Council of State. Council of State. Yes. And you know, more so for pony na at the boa president say who for ni no meeting sir. Omo call empire omo bomma no Thanksgiving service near dinner. Bosha or share what say. Obeshe and they say be a software no na person prayer but they were hoping say one of their Christian leaders no. A bit council to me. Not necessarily say be Archbishop will be and as a bishop will be, but say be a casophobia among them no. Uncle Muadu money no and could be to me a duo money. I point to Muba Ako say yes, so representation was the highest body constituted to advise the president on matters. Eko baya bako kra. It was a sophony di yaw. Woman di yaw papa. Is almost a friend crana. To me, no man, no opposition, no one because I will share Council of State. You were elected members, no, and you elected ye na working. Or more, now Archbishop, Justice Akrofi. It will come or more, appointed Reverend Dr. Nia Mudako, near so could election. That be that. But let me go through list. I will share appointed members now. Yes, that's a brebo amadako. Osaberi Makwesi after the second, Justice Vida Amankwa Akoto Banfo, His Royal Majesty Man Pangura Japa, Anko Ade Boreni, and Honorable Cletus Avoka, Right Honorable Edward Dua Jaho, Dr. Eunice Brookman Emisa, Mrs. Betty Modi Drisu, Cynthia Conley Ajete, Mrs. Molly Enim Ado, and Nana Sir Jemfua the second. It appointed members. A member of Christian Council. A member of the GPCC, Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council. A and a yes of a pound. A nunti. What diawo? What dia papa? Now a dear Bakwan, one was sent debut say. Say no pay oversight. Oh, Samba Baye National Education Forum now.
Mommy patient, and Wakwa. But your parent swear. I believe, sir, a Jumadi had here. I. Sanity. Yamwakwa.
Yeah, and now, you're so for the year, and say, one more young meeting quality.
I am through now.
I almost yes of papa. So for be or your papa dear. On really or no one. I was so dream of money now. But almost the young betting often your one. I am at the power show. What's the son a number? On yes, the son a number.
On shall say it.
On yes, open way a small thing. When you are a friend over here, the cassia. Minia. Because I never see me without saying, I am near Yake. I am one Mutiana.
A Binumutie, Binumusuntie. Aye. Say your door, Sunti, a Binumusun.
Yes, I was so Mutie. Mahama, I bet what dear sister, I remember, or Basso Bedisicano, while Maso Bedi, or Beshagana for
Davida.
I'll find your my friend on boom, Sabe boom. So, when they say, get to have been the war you.
I shall say at the beginning.
I shall say, and your market ticket here, just all bread. Oh. I saw for no, I don't know. A radio who are more now one form of one and fancha woman. Name, ya catch you, young one pie and family, you are number walk down because near ever panel and yet easy. It's with a metro so.
Medasi.
So, about the candy. Why?
Medasi, brave, mamma. I'm coupon count, but here. Amen. Bye. Yeah, mamma. Yeah, I'm patient and I attain and canon. I suffer for an issue. I suffer for an issue. No, Samson and DC supporters is issue. Yeah, Joseph Boa say, let's speak the truth here. Pastor Siama is highly a hypocrite pastor. Why is he quiet now? Didn't he know what is going on now? Hey, yeah, several million. Yeah. I think that nobody is calling anymore. So yeah, me the mobile but me the musino na me the chiaka sia mamunyina. E de asede ni kabia e mamunyina. Me da mo ase bebre. Any really support amodi ama me since I'm sure sia me di me nkwe wo YouTube so. You have shown me a lot. Yes. Bre bia no channel no na nima na ekro. Dodo na ye. Enti Medamu nyina ase na adesrede amede etumanim ne se eya mum part of the program mesle say aya mum frɛ na mo nsoro mo nkyere madwen e platform no so ye program no a na yewie na ebie phone lines no tumu a just contribute with your cause and let's sustain and maintain this channel because akona da yanim no emu wapa Sabi, I'm not appreciating your presence. I already appreciate it. I'm appreciating it to so high to the point to say, I want to hear from you too. The America effort they ever catch them on. And to Madame Munira say, "Bre." Now said the Chibia no china. Yakopon the Chayana be beard and aquaimu said the Sena Fata. Ya sign Abishiamu Ewoha. But me Yamokwa. And this for I shall say. Esu sama hama ye criminal sa video no and amede ebejam kwan but before I go no say there be ameye no until we meet again no adios ebe say share ochina
da bonanza urajo mahama ade na wo ye ma former force me ni nya dida okay afa na me ya ti ase de ntia da party ho because you see the pain in my heart is say me call Botiano nipa 15 o mawuo that drama ma bia abusuani nka huntia. Why is that party still at post? Why is that party still at post? Look, John Mahama onim ne ho e me ya edu ba bia na John Mahama sem ya me ya too much because so ni wunsira nya me dia ma wa so enkwasiafo so da so my damn party that's so tigana. So it means that you're not damn party be open. Then why did we have to change the government? Obia wakukum nipa as a nipa lie ayomu firing squad or Botiano. This is public knowledge. Police say here or no timi ma command say yes nipa line and your firing squad e Botiano nkuomo. What are so tihoy as IGP under you?
Okay.
Eti ye kwaya na ye bae.
Nyame ne ye boafo.
Anye Nyankopon ne ye boafo, Nyankopon nam ai o se ye fe no Adam Bona. Bona no efi Jo Mahama krom. Bona no ne japa, omo ye abusua. Enti no me hu ni se ode abusua sem na ode ne nam na Jo Mahama appointed na Yamana small arms and BBB commission. Your mama, opese so mine no. Obona. Oma ye hu. Yes, appointment na your mama aye no opese obo mine no. Adam Bona now on nam now so a doctor no school no ko no hen. PhD no nya no hen. This is a manner. Ye born free UK for criminality. I will delve into it. Me who say me time ni so. Ye musa question say. A day no kwa ye wa secondary school. Six form abreso in the 80s. Then no kwa ye. Ne papa na ne ye posini. Posini ba ye security expert. Oko security school or here. Yeah, what security aspect title? Yeah, media force so mu due po. Na matimi afra dan bona betan radio so TV so. Me list to okrampo say be krampo. Me hu so ja kakra. Me yem from security aspect. Obi a onu kura uri tuo to wakura won timi nkire tuo ne bare na won timi nkire etuo se ne ye tutu tuo ne ya hye tuo oni me. Yes, so a security aspect. Obi a onu wo kan hu no supply tuo ko boko. Who does that small arms and way amano? He said you have legitimized his stock in trade. Business. Dan pari akwala Adam Bona, that pari Alas Adamu, Dan pari akwala. The former your friend is saying Ambrose Dari, the former interior minister. Nakwala. And our co-founder said, "No man, so will be Ambrose Dari. Yet me akase ku beba man we put the two kwakwa Adam Bonanza." Ah, Urajo Mahama. I don't know where my force. We didn't know did that. Okay. I feel I may have said the entire party to because you see, the pain in my heart, they say, me call Botiano, Nipa 15 or me woo, that Mahama be a bush and income here. Why is that party still at post? That party, why is that party still at post? Look, John Mahama or Nimne home, I am a ya, I do baby, I'm not John Mahama, send me ya too much. Because so many Muslim Yamediama wa. So and Kwasia for so da. So my damn party that's so Tigana. So it means that you're not damn party be open. Then why did we have to change the government? Obia wakukum nipa as a nipa lie ayomu firing squad or Botiano. This is public knowledge. Once say here we no timi ma command say yen send nipa line any omo firing squad e wo bote no nku omo what are so ti hoy as IGP under you. Okay. Ha. Eti ye kwaya na ye bae. Na me ne ye boafo. Anya nyankopon ne ye boafo nyankopon nam nipa do ma ama so wo se wo mema wo sesa wo man no ye sebre. Na wo bae a sebre na ne da so timu. I go home always being afraid because I fear for my life. Me, say the twins will so, and I do the swim at the car. Now when you won't and you will tear the dim. Now when you said that party, one of the suspects. Yeah, now so my team car. You will have to be terrified, knowing that he is the IGP of this country. Okay. So Sebi. Ya bo bet you to say abedonko obi a ono ye DSTV adwuma wo ye eye friend say multi TV adwuma wakobo obi this wa ba wa be hu sa post for eye am robbery wono akonifi akoda yakoko bu ni punani afa no abedonko ade tie ya abedonko ya be ku no eye friend say mango tree ase e wo police headquarters ya poni tu akuno Nigeria former 12, including a pregnant woman. Ya boni tuo our police headquarters at Kuno. Now you under John Mahama, John Mahama. Hey, look, me rate me who John Mahama only me obono. John Mahama is entertaining criminals in his government. Criminals. Adam Bonanya appointment. I was John Mahama abemu. And you're not Akufado here. It's better to go back to Akufado. Adam Bona. No, that is what you like. To one pair Akufado. And the other Bona or Akufado. No, why are you appointing people like Adam Bona in your government? It takes only a criminal to do that. He's a criminal. And then Adam Bona find any papa. Who papa you post in need that. and wako o papa or retire who are the bona oba fear war I know him personally so Japaniano no Japa Ninuano no
Ninuapa
their family Bona and Japa family no John Mahama family no in the right Japa I say for no
okay
in the right Japa the warrior the great warrior
okay yeah
Japa palace hono
yeah
omu nyina ase no omu ti e ho na hye omu furu ma ho na hye
oh okay
obi a utimi boni papa pamni free ni fie ku no papa ni wuya wa baje ya ta na nya so ye dipa alasa damu how I mean your mama please get serious I'm worried because look the level of insecurity in this country now John Mahama Benton you feel say ye ba benya komatoye mo me say I'm still not secured the level of insecurity is too much
ma me ko solo so ba be sam ma me Castro
obi a wo papa wo na wo watimi akwa ye will ama wo papa akofa obi nipa no akofa no ye fe no don yaga moro don yaga se on na ye busua onye busua ni onu odina ye busua pani na ko police headquarters akwa gine papa ja pade wait so let's get serious. I'm worried. But you want to research what you do. We are research bank, and I'm who's Adam Bonano, and I say, or TV Suntino, Musso say, Mamma appointment, or back with my term. I feel no Matthias, the entire Adam Parade, that's what you want.